Okay, so last time you guys had given in possibly your final report to the village of Meta, informing Chensho of your attack on one of the more recent labs of the researchers in the Southlands. After meeting even more of the people behind this, you've been releasing or taking into captivity the ones who are more agreeable to your stance on what's going on. Delivering some rations and also seeing that the vampires that you struck a deal with are healing the sick. It seems like the village of Meta is going to be able to see through the darkness to the end of the tunnel. However, you may be able to heal the wounds and feed the starving, but you still have the issue that this could happen again if you don't deal with the cause. It might be thankful that every lab you've seen thus far is seemingly evacuating, either at the approach of your team or some other outside occurrence. With the final location on your map, or at least to what you believe to be one, you headed towards the main headquarters and underground labs for this group of researchers. Almost touching the mountainside that separates the south and northlands, you found yourself at a rather tall hill just before the mountains. Scouting around, you were able to eventually find the doors that led into said mountain, and the inside is a stark contrast to the outside. Plain stone slabs line the floors, as well as some gratings with metallic poles, which you now know to be some sort of conveyor belt for some sort of constructions to be moved in and out of the mountain. As well as that, plenty of lights dot the ceiling, giving the inside area a blue and chilly hue. It's a lot more sterile than the previous locations, with tones of steel and stone, but that was quickly overwhelmed by the icky nature of wax golems that dropped from the ceiling to attack you. You're unsure if these were some sort of invasive creatures, or they were set up as defenses against invaders. You didn't exactly get a good amount of discussion with the creatures before you felled them all. And with their waxy messes pooling onto the floors, we shall continue after said fight.
Right, let's get up to this office, see what the hell's going on in there. Yep, okay. I take it the stairs. As the wet paint sign stopped, can we go now?
Yep, the don't walk, cleaning in process yellow sign has been moved.
Excellent.
As you step up the metallic stairs, they start to echo out into this room. Getting upwards, you may have a sense of vertigo. As you look down below, the colors seemingly making it a further drop than it actually is.
I don't like this place one bit. We better get the hell out of here as soon as we can. I mean, we're not stealthing, I take it.
Pretty sure at least one member of the party is not going to aid you in that stealth.
Alright.
We just had a fight too, so I don't know how good that was.
True. Does the door look locked?
As you look at the door from the outside here, you can see it is slightly waving and creaking as it is ajar.
It looks unlocked. Let me have a look. Is it this side or the other side? Sorry.
The northern side.
And I'll try and push it open. I will like to look just before I do that. Are there any tripwires or anything just behind the door that I can see?
Not that you can see now.
Okay.
And normally you have lights on the dynamic lighting as well as actual map layers have to move things to get rid of doors. Opening up the door leads you into the Overseer's office. A lovely varnished rug can be seen underneath the desk and chair, though it is a bit mucky from going through. And just to the next of the door is a set of cabinets, though many of their drawers are slightly ajar or hanging off, almost as if someone was going through them in a rush.
Looks like a ransacked office, but who knows? Must have been in such a hurry they may have left something behind.
See anything good on that desk?
See if I do. Is it perception you want, or?
Perception, please, yes.
Well, starts me to go on. No.
As you look over the desk for anything that would be of import, you can see that there is a piece of parchment laden across the middle of the table, as well as a compass normally used for finding radius and the like. However, looking upon the parchment, you can see that it's mostly clear except from a swath of ink towards the bottom. And if you look across the desk and the floor, the swath of ink continues across, almost as if it was pulled from the paper.
So it's like a pot that was on here, and it's been kind of pulled across and like thrown away, or?
No. From what you can gather, there used to be writing on the parchment, but the ink has been pulled off of the parchment and is just splashed across the east. The east. It goes across the table and onto the floor.
Like someone's blocked something out.
No.
No? I don't think I'm losing it.
The ink has been pulled off the parchment.
Almost like trying to put water on like a what is it, hydrophobic surface.
Right, okay.
Yes.
I think I'm understanding you now.
Not like afterwards because magic probably.
Okay, cool. I can see this, but that's about it. You might want to have a look yourselves. I'll head out.
Nope. I can see the same amount as you.
Definitely is the case. As for Mentha, you can notice that there are footprints in the ink that leads out of the office. They don't lead too far. There wasn't a lot of ink on the parchment.
Yeah, I try to see how old the footprints are.
Yep, that can be survival.
I'll give you a hand.
Looking over the partial footprints in the ink, you can tell that it's less than a day old.
What you saying?
Demir can see the same of less than a day old, whereas Crom, you can see that they have been there between 1 and 4 hours.
These real recent. 1 full hours, maybe. We're closing in. Good spot. Better take that paper. How the
I
hell we
check
gone
the
through?
paper with detect magic.
You certainly can. The parchment has a fading magical aura around it, as well as the ink trail.
Try and spellcraft it.
Yep, you can do both spellcraft and knowledge arcana. You can easily tell. This was just very close to pretty much just being a cantrip. It basically just pulls the words off of parchment and makes it so people can't read what used to be there. But it was done in a rush, as far as you can tell. That's why it's been splattered across the nearby area.
Right, yeah, so they pull it off like a ball of ink, and because they've done it really quickly, it's kind of just shot everywhere. Okay. Damn. We ain't gonna get much from that. I take it none of y'all can reverse that in any way.
You'll know that it's irreversible unless you know what it previously said.
Yeah. Damn it. You see anything over there, Demir, next to that outcropping?
No. I was just keeping a lookout. That parchment, did you hold it up to the light? Maybe you could see the strokes of the utensil that was used to write on it.
I mean, we could try that.
It would mean the person had to be a little bit heavy-handed if we could see it, but if they were, we might be able to read it. Who has the paper, the parchment?
Not me.
Probably Menthicus. They looked at it the last, so.
I'll try to hold up the light, or hold it up to the light and see what I can see from it.
You need to clip your dog's toenails.
Yeah, I do.
Alright, if you hold up the parchment to the lights, you can see that there are some embeds from where they've used the quill. You would need to use linguistics to try and decipher anything that is there, though. Due to being untrained, there's only so much you can gather from this piece of parchment. You do notice that they were making tally marks, and all you can make out with an untrained check is this. Obviously, the 7 is in tally marks, but I can't exactly do tally marks on a text.
I mean, you could. It would just take a while. Not much. There's a little bit of notation here, but can't really make out much. Does anyone else want to try to look at it and see if they can get any more?
I ain't no linguistics expert. I ain't gonna work very well.
Try, I guess.
Yours is also untrained, so you get about the same amount as Demir.
Come on then. We'll keep that with us. Maybe we can come across someone who knows their way around letters a bit better than us. Let's head down here. There's a door down the south, isn't there? And there's one to the right. We can see through that wall. There, is that supposed to be the case?
Yeah, that's a window.
Okay, cool.
Also, there is a door south, but that's where you came from.
Yeah. But there's another one through there, isn't there? Like the other side.
Through where?
So like there's one door here, and there's
Yeah.
one door here, right?
That's where you came from. That's the entrance.
Oh, I thought it was an elevator. Right, never mind.
No elevators yet.
Okay.
Is this a door?
Yes, that is a door.
Oh. Good spot. Any of this machinery, is it active? I take it it's quiet.
None of the machinery is active, no.
Alrighty. Looks like some kind of storeroom over here. You all want to have a look?
Can do. thought someone had a light out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said I meant I had their light out.
Yeah, 'cause I can't see nothing.
It is not set on your token. I shall fix that now. It might have been if you pulled in your token again to fix it. There you go. They should have
That's
boost
better.
light.
How long has it been since we came in here?
Only 2 minutes or so.
Okay, so the buffs are still on for now. Alright,
Yes.
let's get this thing open. Is this a door?
Is a door indeed.
Is it trapped?
Looking at the door, you don't see any traps.
Can I perception it for traps?
Yeah. Looking even harder, you smell no traps.
Alrighty, whip that open.
As you try to open up the door, it is locked.
Cloak, you know how to open locked doors, or are we gonna have to go through the window?
You didn't know you find the keys?
Oh yeah,
Or
that's
at
very
least a
true.
set of keys?
Go through the window. No, we'll
Again, even though you have the keys.
yeah, we'll try the keys.
Use the keys.
Fumbling around with some of the keys, you eventually find one that unlocks this door. Goddamn lighting. Can I move that to the map there? That would be easy. Opening up the door leads into a kind of workshop room as well as a storage room. Several crates are set within a basin towards the north, though a lot of them have already been creaked open or slightly ajar. And the southern wall is full to the brim of barrels, though many of them have already been corked open, and the room has a heavy smell of oil and something that you can't really describe except musky.
Let's have a look around. Maybe we can use that stuff to take this place out when we're done. Look at that. Spicy 31.
Even though they need to, like, climb onto boxes to look into things.
Now I'm looking underneath things. I
Ah,
told people look up the top shelves.
no wonder you found that crossbow underneath the caravan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we haven't used that yet.
As you look around this room, there are plenty of things in here you could make use of if you were of the crafting sort or wish to do spend some time working on them. But outside of that, a lot of this seems to be used for machinery, which would make sense because there's a lot of metallic technology things around here. As far as you can tell, nothing of immediate use. And if you investigate the barrels to the south, there is a combination of oil barrels, water barrels, what seems to be some sort of acids, so you know not to touch that, and 3 separate barrels of liquids you can't identify at a glance. That you could roll knowledge planes to try and identify them.
Planes.
Planes.
Yes. Yeah, nah.
If
Nice.
divinity has taught me anything, we need those barrels.
Menfa, as you inspect the barrels, you'll find that one is from the elemental plane of shadow, one is from hell, and another one is from the realm of the abyss.
Oh, it's kind of weird.
What's kind of weird?
They got these barrels from all over the place. Like, This one's from the Shadow Plane. This one's from Hell, and this one's from the Abyss.
The hell they doing with barrels from the abyss? This can't be right.
Whatever, how on earth did they even get here?
They were also experimenting with the summoned demons, weren't they?
Yeah, they were cutting them open and taking parts out of them. So I think it was a succubus, I think a dretch, and some other creatures in there. We know they've been taking vampire blood, whatever the hell this brood mother is. They're trying to make some kind of super creature or something.
Well, that's exactly what they're doing with the different injections and the stuff. Looking into regeneration and smarts and strength and all that stuff.
I thought it might be just a case of trying to make their troops better, but maybe you're right. Maybe they're just trying to make something they can send in, or turn their troops into. Either way, we ain't gonna get much done here. Let's move on. Unless y'all want to have a look at this.
Sadly, my knowledge doesn't really help me in here.
You got knowledge?
Demir, roll me a will save, please.
Go on. I believe.
Okay. As you exit that storage room, you feel as if you're not at home anymore. You feel as if that storage room had something akin to you. Though aside from that, nothing is forcing you there, and you feel as if you could leave at any point.
Oh, that's not.
What's wrong?
I don't know what's doing it, but I feel like, don't know, like I'm welcome there, like something's familiar to me. Not sure what it is.
Like what? Some of them barrels, or you been here before?
Do I have a general direction of what it is?
If you wish to follow it, you can try.
I will do so. It's just like this little thing in my head. Like, most people know where north is without really trying too hard. It's kind of like that.
Or
If you
whatever.
follow the inkling that you have, it takes you to one of the crates on the northern wall. And peering inside, you can see countless dried fingers that have black nails.
What in the nine hells is this?
Might be something from the Nine Hells.
Yeah, you can roll knowledge religion to try and identify them.
It's gonna be one of them games, ain't it?
Yeah, it seems like it. Got no rerolls, so.
Yeah, with a 10, Demir, you don't know what they are.
It's coming from this barrel here, but I don't know what they are. Mentha, can you tell what plane these are from?
Can I?
You could roll knowledge planes, sure. You know that those do come from the material plane.
Well, they are from here, from this plane. Could it have something to do with that vampire thing you got going on?
I don't know. I thought we got rid of that.
Didn't that guy also say that it was like unusual in the way you got infected in the first place? So maybe it's something to do with that.
That could be true.
Or maybe it takes longer to get rid of it.
I hope it's just something like that. Alright, I'm getting the heebie-jeebies. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
Let's check this door. They must have been around here fucking somewhere. Those footsteps that were on the landing, I take it they sort of just peter out after a time.
The footsteps from the overseer's office they hardly left the office. It wasn't that much of ink for them to walk through.
Let's get this shit done. Where is the door, sir? Is it this one?
Yes.
Okay. I'm assuming we're gonna have to deal with more of these wax creatures or something like it, so let's be ready. I'll try and open the door.
The door is locked.
I will use the keys to open the door.
You unlock the door. It leads into a very short hallway that brings you to a staircase going downwards.
Looks like somewhere deeper into the facility. Let's get going. Nyam. Oh shit.
Making your way down the staircase, I break everything. I think I just deleted Jester.
No, I'm here.
No.
I'm
Oh.
right behind Crump.
You moved whilst I was hovering over things and moving things. Now you're just invisible to me. There you are.
There you go.
Alright, as you make your way down the staircase, you move from a slightly dirty and possibly patchy stone tile flooring onto one that is much more flush and clean. And as you make your way into another hallway with more stairs leading even further down, you find yourself surrounded by metallic doors to the south, to the north, and the east. The eastern doors having a large metal bar going across them, linking from wall to wall, in front of which are two shabby grey corpses who slowly shamble their ways towards you.
I am not fast.
Don't worry, neither are they. First up's gonna be Menfa.
Oh boy. Just gonna try and blast one of them with my staff. Let's say the guy in front of Grom.
Nice.
You certainly do blast that shambling body. And it takes the full damage.
Hey.
That's what we like to hear.
Beefy. Or muddy.
Clark.
Rami, which one you shot? Was
The
it
top
in
one.
front?
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah, the top one.
Clark's at a 5 foot and attack the top one. Well.
Can you offhand? Oh, it's a 5 foot. Of course you can.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Moving upwards, you let loose a flurry of blows into that top grey mound of flesh. And with both of them, its body will crumple to the floor.
Nice.
It does create a difficult area, though. Demir.
I'm gonna shoot the other one with my staff.
Sadly, with your ally blocking the way, this one will miss. It goes to the one that still lives. As it reels back its body, its chest puffs up, though you're pretty sure it doesn't need to breathe. Until it wishes to do this thing.
Oh god, it's a dragon.
And it gets everybody. I need everyone to give me a fortitude save, please.
Click it on the thing you have to do from a sheet. Oh, no, there we go. Fortitude, yeah?
1 fortitude.
Wow. I'm not gonna hero point that.
I gotta keep mine too.
Don't you have stuff against poison as a dwarf?
So one more time.
This is not a poison.
No, I was just saying about the. I was just looking at your thing.
Did mine roll?
Yeah.
It did not.
Oh, I thought you did.
Yeah, I clicked it, but it didn't come through. Oh, there it is.
Yay. From Menfa and Demir, all breathe in this icky breath as you three take a -2 to attacks and skills.
Okay.
Ew. Somebody needs to brush their teeth.
How do we put that down in our?
Let's make a debuff.
You can make a debuff, or you can use Fear, because I think Fear has something very similar to this.
Just all skills and attacks, yeah?
Yep, all skills and all attacks.
Okay, I think that should be working. I'll recalculate anyway. Yep. Are they done or are they doing other stuff?
Nope, that's them.
Alright. I'll move up. Give him a whammon. Ooh, that might not be a whammon. That's
Is
a
the
three.
-2 in there?
It should be, yes. Let me check. It's not. It looks like it hasn't. Hold on, let me just check. It's not been ticked on, sorry, so that is -2.
Then you cough and wheeze as you try to slice into this creature.
Alright.
Menfa.
Try to match up this one too. -2 should be in.
Sadly, your allies are also blocking your shots, and you fail to hit the enemy. Fuck. The only one who didn't breathe in the breath.
Well, full attack.
And combining those two blows, both of which will hit, You bring this one down as well.
Very nice.
Smelly.
The
You
hell
guys
are
okay?
they? Mm. You two alright back there?
Oh, my head's a little spinny, but everything's alright.
Yeah, a little woozy, but it'll be fine.
What was that?
You telling me? Sick of these goddamn undead.
Can I tell what sort of attack that might have been?
The attack, not at this point. Unless you can identify the creatures.
I guess we could try that. Knowledge religion?
Yes.
Identify the creatures after the fight. Hey!
Yeah.
Hey, we might see more of them.
Maybe.
You know, those were ghouls. Humanoid creatures with long, sharp teeth and pallid flesh stretched tightly over a starved frame.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we know their weakness. We can do weakest save special attacks. Is that one that's available?
I think it'd be special abilities. We could always just go weakness immunities
You could
too
add to
special.
special attacks.
Yeah, if you want to. It's a brilliant ability, but we could certainly put that in.
Alright, yeah, I don't think we need their weakness or really their immunities. They're gonna have undead immunities. So, saves and special abilities.
Alright. Give me un momento. Their weakest save is reflex. They have critical attack where they can do more damage on a single standard action. They have leech where they can deal shadow and heal for it. And they have sickening breath, which is what they used on you, which gives that penalty for d4 rounds, so you know it won't last for too long.
Good to know, Demir. Thank you. So, to clarify, it's a door here, right, that's barred?
Yes.
Okay. Is this another door?
Yes.
Okay. The bars on the door, I take it, there's no, like, keyhole or anything?
It's a single bar going from wall to wall, and it's inside of the wall itself. As far as you can tell, there's no keyhole on the bar, because what would it connect to?
We're gonna have to get in here one way or another, but I'm assuming we're gonna have to explore more of this facility. Y'all wanna check out this door up here or head further down?
Or we could just pick a direction and go with it.
I say we stay on here until we can't go no further. We know above us is clear for now. I'd rather not have something come up behind us, if you know what I mean. I take it these ghouls haven't got anything on them.
Besides the scraps on their back? No.
Alrighty. Y'all alright if we go through this door then? Get
Oh,
this over
yeah.
with. Alrighty.
Well, you see, you didn't want anything to come up behind you.
Yeah, but I'm saying we clear this floor and then we go further down.
I thought you
So-
meant down as in south.
No.
Okay.
Let's have a look.
Opening up this door, if I can grab the lighting, will lead you into a relatively cramped hallway that turns off towards the east. The light of nearby, lights brighten up the hallway.
I'm gonna grab these two bodies and pile them up in the corner of the place somewhere.
Let's start down here.
Moving to the turning, you can see it is a rather long corridor. Every so often, towards the north and south, you can see doors with signs etched onto their fronts. At the very end of the hallway, you can see scraps of paper leading towards a closed door.
One at a time. I'll look back at the party. Take it slow and steady.
All right then.
Let's have a look what's in here.
This door has a sign reading WC.
I mean, we're gonna open it anyway.
And it leads into
it's
leads
a tree.
into quite a short room. Just to the next of the door is a board with pegs, several of which are hanging towels, and towards the north is a water basin with water in it.
There's no other doors in here, I take it. It's just like
There are two
washroom.
doors to the west.
Oh, I see. I take it they are female and male.
No,
No? What are they?
those two doors don't have any markings on them.
Oh. Interesting. You want to take one, I'll take the other.
Okay.
Let's open these.
The northern one leads to a shower. The southern one leads to a toilet.
Well, at least we know there's nothing in here.
Is the toilet seat down?
Yes.
Clark opens the toilet
So
seat
is
just
the
to
li-
look in it.
Okay. Nothing really of note in there. It seemed relatively clean.
They got good hygiene in the place.
Sadly, there's no 9mm pistols in there.
Damn.
Damn.
Alright. Are the doors on either side here?
Yeah, so there's a door to the north and two doors to the south.
Okay. We'll try north first.
The northern one reads R1.
Let's have a look in here.
Opening up the door leads into a rather modest bedroom with two bunk beds. The middle of which you can see a set of drawers, as well as a chest at the feet of the left bunks.
Alright. I'm gonna check the desk first.
Clark will check the chest.
Checking over the drawers, you can see some neatly folded clothing, but aside from that, nothing else of note. The chest is unlocked, and opening up, inside you'll find a belt, as long as a small note attached to it that describes what it is.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to bring up magic, detect magic, and keep it running as long as possible, and continue to re-up it.
Demir, as you activate Detect Magic, you can see that all of these doors have magical auras.
And I will try to identify the aura and the school.
You have no clue about the spell
Are
and
you
no clue
kidding
about the
me?
aura.
Clark will hold up the belt and say, anyone want a fancy shiny belt? Crom?
I got one.
Mentha?
I've got the curing belt.
Demir?
Right now, I'm
What
not
was the
seeing
question?
them.
Would you like a shiny new belt?
I could definitely use it.
Here you go.
Are you sure?
Of course, otherwise I wouldn't give it to you.
Alright, thank you, lass.
Alright. Let's head back out of here then. Check the south doors.
Looking over the southern doors, they both read Storage B1.
I'll keep an eye on that. You say there was magical auras on these doors, Demir?
All of them.
Alright. You two are right to open these doors. I'll keep an eye down here. In case someone's trying to make a run for it, some kind of alarm.
Clark opens the door.
I'm also gonna try to identify the doors first. Maybe not.
Whoops. I do feel like we might have benefited from an intelligence character, but you know what? I like us a lot.
Possibly. I just can't select these fucking doors because of all this lighting. Alright, opening up those two doors, it leads into a very cramped storage room. Several sacks and boxes can be seen here. As for Menfa's spellcrafts, you don't know what the doors are magically inclined towards.
Anything?
Can't see, quite dark. Now I can see.
Take a quick rummage of the room.
You can do so with perception. As you lot are tamping around with the room, Demir, the wind surrounding you fades away. Crom, your muscles get a bit smaller, and both Crom and Clark, you feel your weapons become weaker, as your minute buffs have ended.
Okay. I need to just change something.
Demir, your shield is also 4 minutes, yes?
Correct. So
that would also be gone.
Shields and wind armor.
Wind armor.
We're not gonna have to worry about bark skin right now, though.
That's 10 minutes per level, so
Okay.
that was 40 minutes when I cast it.
Alright, Menfa and Clark, as you rummage around some of the items in this storage room, a lot of it is seemingly luxuries in the form of chocolate and nicer tasting foods, as well as some mundane toys and puzzle boxes. Menfa, you can also see that there are several K symbols across these items. Your previous knowledge will let you know that those are basically just the trademark symbol of the Kine Kingdom.
I'll relay that information on.
Yes, same.
They definitely got their hands in this. Question is why? They losing that bad? Or they want to just end the war?
Dunno. Whatever it is, I don't accept it. They're gonna die for it.
Absolutely. Let's get this open.
This one has the marking of R2 on it.
Alrighty.
Opening up the door, it leads into a almost identical bunks room, though this one has a chest on its right bunk.
I'll pass the chest out to the people who can do something with it.
Oh, could you not just open it and take whatever out was? Okay, no, all right. I'll look at the
Just
chest.
Opening up the chest is another belt with another note detailing what it is. It is a belt of credible dexterity +2.
you won't need that.
Before you even said that, Clark's just already starting to strap it round up. Wait.
Like act aggressively at applying the belt.
I feel so much better. Sorry, this one had my name on it. It's got a nice design.
Oh shit. I'll come back out. There's nothing on the south, is there?
No, still just walls.
Alright. R3?
R3 indeedy.
Out of interest, if we go down here, is it R4 and B2?
There is R4 and storage alt B1.
Oh. Yeah, I want to open these up, save us a bit of time.
Alright, I'll go for this one right here next to me.
Opens up into a different design of a bunks.
Open up the storage. Oh no, that one. Okay. Mesa, you're right to check that room up there.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright. I'll look at these peeps.
Demir, as you search that room, the drawers in there seem to be even more hastily excavated than the previous, some of them almost falling out of their little lovely holes. You can even notice that there are some parchments still left inside of the drawers. It's possible they didn't have enough time to take it all out. And as far as you can tell, it is geological data for the surrounding area.
Alright, I'll just like parse through it a little bit.
You need to roll knowledge geography or knowledge nature. From your best guess and the diagrams noted on what is left of them, it seems to be noting to where local spots for specific animals are located. Mentha, you don't see anything too of note in that room except the chests. Inside, there is another belt with another note saying it is a belt of giant strength +2. And Clark, as you go through that storage room, this seems to be less about the luxuries and more about the items that you'd probably use on a daily basis or for specific means. There are some writing utensils, some books, as well as what seems to be bolts. As in bolts for a crossbow.
Is any of this stuff useful to anyone? Got some boats here.
Are they like the ones we pulled from that carriage? Or well, Mentha saw.
I don't know. Just look like bolts to me. Mentha?
Are they similar to the ones we found?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they seem to go together with the previous ones.
Demir, have you got the con belt on at the moment?
Correct, yes.
Alright. I might keep mine on if someone wants to keep that strength belt for a while. Staying alive is better than doing more damage at the minute.
Chrome again.
Demir, as Clark brings out the bolts, you can tell that the bolts are magical.
Oh, okay, alright. I will spellcraft them.
They are obsidian glass tipped bolts, as the previous ones you had found before. But these are +1 with spell storing, which currently have sleep on them.
Oh, those will put beasties to sleep right quick.
That must be how they've been getting all these test subjects in.
Aye.
I think I said it, but I didn't write it. There's 20 of them.
Chrome, I found some papers back here about like specific animals in different areas. You know the area better than I do. Does this look like roaming grounds for different animals?
Hell, I'm better at tracking them, but Mentha's good at actually finding out things like that. You might want to give it to her.
All right, Minta, you want to take a look at these as well?
Yeah, I can take a look. Go with nature because it's better.
Nice. I can assist, but fuck.
Should have just rolled it.
Should have just rolled it. Oh well, bump you up to 21.
Looking over the remainder of what Demir was able to take from the drawers, as I said before, it is geological data, which gives a lot of data to possible mining areas, surveys of what they could take from said areas, as what seems to be their specific attunement towards the different planes. Parts of the area where gravity could be manipulated to create portals easier than if you weren't to look for this data. So essentially, it's similar to well springs and power ley lines.
Well, aside the, animal stuff, they seem to be looking for like good place to summon things to or from.
Trying to make their job easier, huh? Goddamn
That's what
monsters.
we've seen so far as well.
Yeah. All fucking demons and creatures from the underworld pushing their way into our village. No lands. What's in the pile of papers?
Looking over the pile of papers, it seems that they are more reports, though to your eyes, without a good enough intelligence, you're not too sure what they are for.
Rude. I can't make heads or tails of these either. Y'all are welcome to look, but I think we just best go downstairs, see if we can open that door. There's not just to clarify, sorry, because I'm having trouble with this map. That's not a door, right?
That is a door.
That is a door, right?
Yes.
Apologies.
I understand it is a different style of map. They're not the more prominent doors I normally use.
Let's check what's in here then. You still have debuffs off, right? Because it's only a few rounds.
Oh yeah, if you haven't turned off the -2 attack and skills, you can turn it off.
Alright.
That would have ended by the time you entered into this whole hallway. Opening up that door leads you into a larger room that seems to be a combination kitchen and dining room. There are 2 large tables on the south. They are mostly clear, however, the benches have been shoddily pushed in. There are some stoves, ovens, and the like towards the north, as well as cabinets, as you can also see another pile of papers leading towards another door to the east. And if you do move inside, you'll see there is another metallic door to the south. And you may not see it, but I'll tell you it's there.
No, I can see it there. I'm starting to understand that there's like little indents in the walls. I'm just trying to get it. Weird question. Does this place smell like it's been used recently?
Yes.
Like really recently?
That'll be a survival. As far as you can tell, this kitchen has been used today.
They were here today. We getting real close. Real close.
Well, you did say that the steps were only from like 4 hours ago?
Yeah. So it looks like it ain't just whoever was in that office. Sorry, go on.
No, just like, it makes sense that other places would have like similar timelines. This was vacated recently, if it's even vacated.
True, but we missed him by this much in that cave back there. It's nice to know we're keeping them on their toes. Which way, you two? And you, Cloak. I've been leading the way, but I want to run straight into something.
To look at this piece of paper.
As you look over that piece of paper, you can see that it is seemingly to do with the other pile of paper towards the other door. Possible that the person was just dropping papers as they were going.
I'm gonna pick up these papers over here if nobody else has. And I'll look at these ones as well.
Crom did pick those up. I don't know if you put them back onto the floor.
I just said I can't make heads or tails of them and put them down.
Alright. Well, with the foreknowledge of Menfa, you know that those papers belong with the ones that he's found.
Does it seem worth it to put the papers together if it helps with the comprehensibility?
You can certainly put them together and try and piece what they are for. It would take a knowledge planes. Reading over the remains of the papers, it's hard to gather up their main purpose, but from what you have, it seemingly details the different properties of daemons, as well as a lot of correlation between daemons and humanoids, seemingly making some remarks about combining the two.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound good.
What's it say?
Well, we already know about the demonic stuff, but it looks like they were trying to combine humanoids and demons?
Daemons. Slightly
Daemons?
different, but similar.
I blame my accent.
What the hell? What the hell are these people doing trying to... I mean, I don't know what daemons are, but they sound bad. What, so... Are these serums something like baking people into daemons? Corrupting their flesh, turning them into monsters? And, Dimmy, you've been saying these people can be redeemed? Don't this resonate with you?
I don't know what potential path we can take forward to undo what's done, but some of these people are still just people. They haven't been changed yet.
No way of knowing that. Could be looking fantastic on the outside and rotten on the inside. Come on then. It can't be that far. Hell, they might even still be here somewhere in that locked room.
Aye, is there any more doors in this room?
Yeah.
South and east.
Oh shit. I meant to arrow that way and that way. Let's go right. I'll go first to eat the arrows so you guys can go ahead and stab them.
This one has the marking of overseer bedroom on it.
Is it locked?
It is not locked.
Okay. Let's have a look and see if the overseer's home.
Opening up the door, it leads into a slightly more lavish room with a large double bed and silken duvet. A large dresser on the northwestern corner has most of its contents hidden away. On the eastern wall is a large corkboard with several pins inside of it, as well as scraps of paper. However, all of the parchment that used to be here have been torn off, so the pins only hold like very small parts of them. There's also a desk on the south, as well as a bookcase and another small door.
Well, let's try and see if we can find the architect of this madness in here.
Alright, I'm gonna look over this room before we go to that door over there.
Demir, you can see 4 magical auras in this room. There is one for the door you came through, one on his desk, one to the door there, and this wall here.
Alright, I will try to identify and school each of them. Do I need 4 of each?
It's just going to be 2 because you weren't able to identify the doors before.
Alright.
You still have no clue about the desk itself, but you do get both of their schools. The desk has a enfeebling aura, and the wall doesn't really have a very close approximation of the aura just because of FFd20 schools, but it is enhancing. You could argue it's an illusion.
Alright, that desk over there it's probably got a magical trap somewhere.
Though, actually, you're 20 in spellcraft. You know that this wall here is actually a door.
Oh, okay. That desk is probably got some sort of trap on it. Be careful. And this wall right here, that's not a wall, that's a door.
Good eye. Let's go through your mystery door there and see if we can get through with that door there. It looks like it's some kind of trouble.
I'll just walk up and try to open it, I guess.
You're gonna have to move the bookcase.
Okay. I will attempt to do so on my own.
There's a Menfa blocking your path.
I'll move aside.
Moving the bookcase out of the way, you very easily are able to do so.
Well greased.
And you're able to open the door on the other side that leads into another corridor with some more papers strewn across on the other side.
Just pick them up and add them to the pile for now.
You can certainly do so. Was it Menfa who did planes earlier? Menfa,
Yeah.
you can tell with these newly added pages that the investigation into the daemons was quickly discredited, or at least thrown away, as daemons come from a different realm, and it seems they weren't able to access that realm, and they moved their focus away from daemons onto demons.
Does it still seem like they were just instead of demons, they're using demons to try to combine?
Yes. And you know that the demons come
It's-
from the abyss, and they had those barrels with abyss liquids in them upstairs.
The aura on the desk. Can I point that out so that we could possibly like get whatever is causing it open, so that we can like, I don't know.
As far as you can tell, the enfeebling aura is all across the right. They're not the writing utensils, the things that have been written into the books and parchment. It is a fading aura as well.
Oh,
Can try to spellcraft this too.
yeah, that would be.
Menfa, you know that it's the same as what they used in the Overseer's office. They used it to get rid of what was written on them.
It was another one of those racing things.
Damn it.
Oh, let's grab the papers and see if we can find any more writing on them.
Chrome just grabs the chair and like bodily throws it across the room to check under the desk and the drawers.
Alright. Opening up the drawers, you can tell that each of them have a keyhole. However, they recently unlocked and just pushed closed. They weren't locked closed. All of them are pretty much empty, besides some spare books and parchment that are all clean.
Are there any secret compartments or false bottoms in the drawers?
Is Crom wise enough to know to look for those?
Wisdom 14, intelligence 8, you tell me.
Yeah, sure. He knows that these people have been hiding away. He'd know to try and look for that. But as far as you can tell, there are no hidden compartments for this desk.
Fucking nothing in here. What's down that secret corridor, Demir? Is it just end with those papers, or does it keep going?
It looks like it takes a little bit of a turn to the right from here, and I'm not going down there without the rest of you.
Alright. Should we check the office first? Or you think it's some kind of way into the office?
I don't know, but I'll stay right here and keep an eye out down this hallway, so that if anything comes, I'll be able to let you know.
The marking on the door in front of you, Crom, is WC.
So it's another... Okay. You know what? I don't trust them still opening anyway.
Opening up that door leads into a place that has annoying lighting. Leads into a larger bathroom. This one actually has a large bath in it and a tall mirror.
Demir, come here a second. What do you see in that mirror?
I'll take a look in the mirror.
You see yourself. A bit scruffy, but you're there.
A scruffy dwarf and a handsome bark.
No, I didn't say you could see Crom, but you can.
Well, it's good to know that thing's working on you.
You can just see a little bit of weight lift off of Demir's shoulders, and like he gets a sudden pep in his step that is, and just a little twinkle in his eye that wasn't quite there before.
I take it this little like wicker basket kind of thing has no relevance.
Unless you want to identify the Overseer's personality from their dirty clothing.
No. Wait. Actually, does that actually contain clothes?
Yes.
I'll take one item of clothing. Nothing stupid, but just like an item of clothing.
Okay, you take out a tunic.
Okay.
It
Might be
needs
able
a
to
clean, but
I might be able to track him by scent.
sure. You do
Maybe.
that.
Alright. Damn, you ain't wrong about this. Come
From,
on.
as you pass through the threshold of that wall, you feel your fur stand on edge.
Hold up.
And Demir, you get goosebumps.
Is it like an electric-y feel?
It's more like your body is reacting to something, but you didn't notice it until you feel like, oh, my hair is up.
Something's wrong in here. Come on. Y'all going through something weird. Cloak, you having a nap in there or what?
I'm just wondering if it was worth going in after you say you're having issues.
Menthur's mint leaves tremble a bit, and Clark also gets goosebumps. And at the end of this corridor is another metallic door.
This might be another way into that barred door on the other side. Maybe. Let's get in there and find out.
As you move your hand towards the door seemingly notices you and shifts to the right inside of the wall.
Oh, that's weird.
As it leads into a very large circular room. Green light permeates out of 8 different cylindrical vats, inside of which you can see a bubbling green liquid that is slightly translucent. There are 2 large vats on the east and western walls, with steam jetting out of them ever so slightly, their whole design shaking slightly as if they are currently working away. Connecting the vats and the 2 large machines on the walls are several green inlaid cuts in the floor where the liquid is flowing around, though you can see that over the top there is glass so that you don't just accidentally step into them.
Yo, well, I can see something over there. That looks like fumes through the glass. I think this room's like pitch black for everyone else, right?
No, the room is lit up green.
Yeah, I just
Right.
can't see yet because I'm not in the room.
Okay. Have they noticed us?
Who?
The fumes over here.
The humans behind the glass are working away on consoles.
Looks like there's something down there. There's no doors that we can see there, right, towards where the humes are.
There is a set of double doors in the middle of the windows towards the south. There is also another set of doors towards the northwest.
Look, we can try and just rush it and help us.
And there.
Alright. These are the first people we've seen alive down there. We need some goddamn answers.
As I can see Krom getting ready to take off, I'm going to reach out and touch his shoulder, and I'm going to give him wind armor again.
Thank you.
Yourself? So I don't think Crom ever had wind armor.
I've had wind armor from Mentha before, but I've never had it from you.
Yeah, I will give you wind armor. How about
Do
that?
you have wind armor?
Yeah,
He
I
gave it
did.
to himself.
Oh, I didn't think
No.
Mark actually got it.
Do you the same and give Clark wind armor?
Alright.
I'm going for those dolls. Y'all behind me?
Aye.
Yeah, I'll just take off at a sprint towards them then. Like, no attempt at stealth, just fully sprinting from where I am. So, I don't know how long it would take.
I guess we're following with the sprint as well.
Yes, that's 35, 40, 45, 50. So I can get to there in a move. But I can't sprint direct because it's like all the stuff's in the way, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I'll at least move to there. I'll wait for the rest of the party to turn up. As a single move. And see if they notice me.
Is Clark following?
Clark will follow.
Alright, Crom, as you get to there, you can see that the one in red on the right side of the middle brings up a small device as they speak into it. You seemingly cannot hear them through the glass, though you can roll linguistics to try and lead their lips.
Yeah, I don't have it trained, so I'm
You
assuming
can
not.
still do it.
Nope.
Nope, you don't know what they say. And as some buttons are pressed onto their consoles, you can hear the draining of liquids and the slapping of meat against glass as one of the vats towards the north opens up.
Damn it.
Was that one of your sound commands, Jester?
No.
It just sounded like someone opened up a bottle, but it sounded like the the overused sound clip of whenever you open up a corked bottle.
No, that was just me. Doesn't look good.
Is Clark not joining this encounter?
Clark's right behind Mentha. Or were you meant to me meant to be
Initiative.
behind?
Initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Right, it goes for this creature first. This creature flops out of the vat onto the stone floor beneath it, and as it looks around, its eyes land on the party, and seeing the closest one towards it, it makes its way over towards you. Going over to Clark, it raises up one of its elongated claws and slashes into her for 8. We go to Mentha.
The music is not playing.
Did you open up a different Roll20 channel?
That might be it. Let me refresh.
Knowledge check for this thing.
You can roll a knowledge. This is going to be knowledge arcana.
Could I use survival for this if it's a certain kind of creature, or is that cheating? Because there's a talent you get for it.
A specific type of creature. What?
Yeah, so basically, if it is a animal, magical beast, monstrous humanoid, plant, or vermin, I can use survival for it.
Then yes, you can. Alrighty. This is a mutated humanoid. A mash of humanoid and monstrous designs, this once humanoid has become changed through science to be stronger than those around it. Its large claws demonstrating that fact. You can learn 5 traits.
The lever will do there. If you got it, Jester.
Oh, the leather! Keeping with those, I assume.
Unless anyone else wants to change it.
Nope.
You can learn one extra trait because you've already got its all of its special abilities. What you asked. Just want to go to resistances.
Resistances might be useful because Mentha, you do quite a lot of different stuff, and Demir, obviously, it might be useful for you as well.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Its weakest save is Will. It is weak to Holy. It is immune to Earth, Shadow, and Death effects, and it has no resistances and no special abilities.
Interesting.
It's my turn. I was typing. There you go. Well, it's gonna do half as much, but I was gonna try to splat it with mud. Oh boy, minimum damage.
Oh god, 2 ones.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not bad.
You blast the creature with mud, and it is partially hurt.
And then I move away.
Alrighty.
Like the brave little
Yeah.
plant I am.
Is there anything blocking that shot right there?
Nope.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and take a pot shot at him with my staff.
You blast the creature with your staff, and the wound it leaves starts to sizzle and let off a billowing smoke.
Nice.
Lark. Jesse, you still need to take 8 damage from when it hit you.
How much was it?
8.
Clark will then just attack this thing.
You slash out with your blades, however, both of those will miss as it dodges side to side. Rom.
Looking through the glass, are they like packing up, or like at a quick glance, are they just watching?
They are watching and pressing buttons across their consoles.
I see. If I see Clark get hit, though, we'll have to go and help. So I want to go like, yeah, like that. Is that all right? Stand there, or is that in the thing?
I don't know where you are.
Oh, is it not showing? I was gonna go to there.
It shows when you press enter, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can stand there.
All right. I'll move around to there. There's no +2 for flanking, and wham him. So that's 24.
You get around to the back, and as you slice into this thing, you realize you're doing less damage than normal.
All right. Good to know. Yeah, that's me done. I've moved, I've done stuff.
goes back to the mutated creature as it continues to lash out on Clark. However, both attacks will miss. Menfa.
Go around to get here. Yeah, that should be a straight shot and try again.
You blast into the creature once more. Demir.
I've still got nobody in my way for blasting them, so I'm gonna blast them.
Blast him. Oof.
Oh,
If only.
You do indeed blast him, but sadly no crit.
He's got improved critical power stuff.
If only.
Sorry, did you say this guy hit me, by the way? I can't remember.
He
They
missed
tried
last
to,
turn.
but they missed.
Missed,
They
okay.
missed when they upped their turn. Fuck.
We'll continue with the attack.
You are flanking, so you get your +2.
Yep, it's already included.
Nice.
And I'll be right back.
The first attack will miss. The second will hit, however. And with that, that creature will go down. From.
Seeing that creature's dead, you guys are a little bit in the way, but that's fine. Can I charge the glass?
If you mean to attack it, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll charge to here? Yeah, I guess. And smack into the glass with my axe. That is -2. Just fair warning. I know it's not -2, I haven't turned the buff on yet. It's alright.
You charge it like glass and slam it down with your axe, and you make a scratch.
Okay. Glass is tougher than it looks.
Another one of the vats has its liquids sucked out of it, and another creature pushed out. Menfa.
Oh no. Just try another matchup. Then I'm gonna move.
You blast the creature fiercely with mud. Demir.
okay. I'm gonna see what my spell does real fast. I think my spell does more damage than the straight staff.
If you're talking about light, it would. It's just it costs.
Yeah, it's just 1 MP. I'm gonna do that because this guy is not being confronted by Grom right now.
I mean, it only really adds your cast level, so it's only going to do 4 more damage. If it's light 1.
Yeah, it would have been.
Light 2 is 3d6.
I don't think I have that. I think it's a 3rd level spell. Yeah, I don't have light 2. Alright, I guess I'll just go and do my staff. Never mind. Glad I didn't waste that attack roll on MP.
You blast out, but it just hits the ceiling.
I am going to move away as well.
Alrighty. Has Jester returned?
Hasn't said so yet.
Then I shall assume he's going to move up and attack.
Nice.
Why does it always happen when I use your characters? Bringing down his sword, he does a heavy. Well, she does a heavy amount of damage. He goes to that thing's first turn. Oh, fuck off! Why are you using my good rolls? Clark is going to call out to the rest of the party and say that this thing is healing.
Right, okay.
But healing over time, so it has some sort of fatiguing of regeneration. The creature is then going to lash out on Clark. And miss her 2 times. Within a 5-step down. Grom.
Could I move? I could probably just charge it, to be honest, shouldn't I? I will charge. Could I charge it there? Or would that be?
Yeah.
Seeing as the glass isn't working, and we'll wham it. That's not without. That's +2. Sorry, it's only plus to 16.
You charge up and attack, but sadly, this is not a plane of glass, and it likes to move out of your way.
Alrighty.
The body behind Clark will slowly recover its wounds, and is going to stand. There you go, there's a fumble from me. Clark tries to attack opportunity and will miss. The one that stood is then going to attack Clark back, and hit her for 6. Menfa.
On a 5-step up. And not like the situation one bit. I'm going to throw Geomancy at this dude so it should radiate to that guy. And ignore Clark and Grom. Is this indoors or mechanical structure?
We'll go with mechanical structure.
Okay. I don't remember what it does. Let's see what it does. It's lightning. Terrible in touch though.
You blast out with lightning geomancy to that mutated creature. However, you shall miss.
Okay.
Demir.
Ooh. What?
They heal.
I see that.
try and hit with that holy bullshit you got. I think that'll keep him down.
Yeah, and then I'll move up and attack the one that got back up with my staff.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Jesus!
good lord.
Well.
I guess that makes up for those 2 nat ones on those Arcana checks earlier. Or were they spellcraft?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
It was Arcana then Spellcraft.
Oh, one of
So-
each then.
Seeing this
That's
thing get
all
back
mage.
up again and start to attack your ally, you really don't want it getting back up again, so you blast its head apart.
Nice.
Has Jester returned? Sounds like a no, just wants me to keep giving him crits and fumbles.
It's a strategy.
He'll 5 up and get flanking with you.
That's pretty good.
Of course it is, I'm controlling him. Both of those will hit as Clark slashes into this thing's back. However, now Crom, you can see that it's healing. As it retaliates back against Clark. And will miss her both times. Crom.
Very nice wind armor. We'll Great Axe it. And then bite it. Those both miss, moving on.
The both
That's
will
without the
indeed
plus
miss.
2, but yeah, I know that 16 won't hit.
Menfa.
Yeah, I'm gonna try another mud shot on the guy who's still standing.
Do it.
You certainly do blast him with some more mud. Just dirtying up this whole place. Demir.
Alright, 5 foot steps and blast again. Never mind.
And the shot goes wide. Jester? Jester still not here? I guess I'm just gonna keep critting with him then.
He's been taken.
First attack will hit, the second will miss. This thing continues healing and retaliating against Clark. Clark will get hit for 7. And welcome back, Jester. After I've done so well with you up to this point, I also crit a perception on you.
Nice.
Rob.
That. God, can't roll above a 5. Okay. Yep. I'm just gonna retire Cromp. Yeah, that's it. Done. Nothing more
Those
from
ones
me.
you both miss. Menfa.
We'll move on over here and heal Clark with the belt. Where's my belt?
Crit that 6, I believe.
I mean, it's a total of 6.
Ah,
Yeah, definitely got a 6.
still a 6.
It's a 6.
Alrighty, Clark healed for 6. Demir.
Well, since Medva took the job that I was about to do away from me, I'm gonna go ahead and fire back at this guy again.
By this guy, which guy?
The one directly north of me, yeah.
Alrighty. They'll be blasted with holy energies as they go to the floor.
I'll cut the head of the one off to your left.
So you mean this one?
You can
Yeah.
you can certainly coup de grace.
There you go.
You're coup de grace this one, yeah?
Yes.
Alright, you coup de grace that one. It is sufficiently coup de grace. From.
Coup de grace, the one next to him.
And it is a crit. Oh no, you put it to 1. Okay.
Yeah, I put it to 1 for coup de grace. Although it is a 19, that's pretty good. Oh, it's a 15, never mind. But yeah. That's just my coup de grace button. Take flanking off.
You sufficiently coup de grace that.
Coup de grace full round action, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll just 5 steps here. That's me done.
The vat has its contents drained and spat out. And this one is quite the speedy boy.
Can I use a hero point?
Yes?
Yeah. I would like to... You can't charge grapple, can you?
No.
No.
Pretty sure there's a feat for it, but you don't have that.
No. I was going to try and intercept it somehow. So I assume it's going to go for...
You can charge trip. It doesn't
Cast
stop
these.
him, it just means he either takes a -4 or he has to stand.
Yeah. I'll go for that. It will provoke, but I'll use the hero point for it.
Provoke from what?
From him? 'Cause I don't-
You're good. If you're using the hero point, you're going to be before his turn, so he's still flat-footed.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll charge trip, so it's +2 to this. So it'll be 23. Basically just kick his legs out as he comes out.
23. Gonna do one of those football sliding tackles.
Yeah, I'm channeling my inner, Oh god, what was his name? My black belt.
You're channeling your inner black belt?
Yeah, in the Seeds game, I had a guy who was good at tripping.
Oh, yes.
That's it.
You charge and kick at this thing's feet, at which point it will trip. And it comes out, and Crom's just charging at it to get to the floor. It is going to stand, which will provoke from you, Crom.
Right. It's without any kind of... That's a 2, so, yeah.
That
Even with
will
standing.
miss as it gets up. However, it will retaliate against Crom.
That's all I
And
needed.
hit Crom for 8.
Okay. Gotta protect.
Medva.
Gonna 5 step away and shoot it with mud.
It is certainly modified, and all of these things are now just dirty. Demir.
5 foot step and make an attack with my staff.
Do a solid blast of holy might as the wound sizzles. Lark.
She will move on down and attack.
The good rolls continue flowing after you've left my control. Give a hearty slash into that. Rom.
Seeing Clark do that, I'll 5 to here and attempt to wham him. I'm assuming just the axe will hit.
It is quite the hearty wham. And with that, it will go down. You could bite the body if you wanted.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to help, but I'll certainly try. Sick of these goddamn mutants in my goddamn lands.
You try to bite into the body, and even though it is on the floor, the hide is still tough enough to survive against those teeth.
Alrighty.
Menfa.
I could coup de grace it with the staff, right?
Yes, you just need to be
Just not-
adjacent.
Sure, how useful it would be with my particular staff.
It does also crit.
Yeah,
I
which
mean,
means it does
sure.
full damage instead of you doing half.
I mean, if it's still immune to Earth, it's still immune to half of the damage I do.
True.
Yeah, that's why it would do normal damage.
Demir could do it. You could always shut
Yeah.
the door or check the other things for opening, but it's up to you. Blow 'em up.
I don't know if I can do anything about it. Can I look at this vat next to me and see if I can tamper with it and stop it from working?
Well, I'll let you know just damaging rules. You're doing energy damage, which is already halved by objects.
Mm-hmm.
And you have no real damage type that is going to be good against metal.
Yeah.
You could attack it. You're pretty sure you won't be able to do anything with your single attack. Outside of that, I don't think you have knowledge technology, do you?
Nope.
So, no.
Instead, I'm gonna give Clark another heal.
I have knowledge technology.
Well, it's
Somehow.
not you.
Good to know,
I
though.
can't use your brain in this moment. Oh no.
Is that it from Menfa?
That is... yes, that's it.
Demir?
Am I allowed to 5-foot step and then make an attack with the coup de grace?
Yeah, you can do 5-step coup de grace.
Nice.
You blast apart its brains as they splatter across the floor. Clark. If you got potions, now's the time to drink them. Unless you want to be moving yourself into a better position.
Checking if I do. I do have potions. Mark will drink a potion.
Nice.
You can also 5-foot step if you wish. Just not onto the bodies.
Are the bodies with coup de grace still healing?
As far as you can tell, their bodies are not regenerating, no.
You also hit-
5 foot back.
Did you heal the 4 I gave you earlier, Pitako?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Another vat is emptied in both its liquid and its bodily contents as another creature comes out. And with this one, another timer plays as we will have our break here.
Alrighty. See you soon.
And I should Hey. From my boy, your turn. Jack B. You're muted. You're being invaded.
Jack at the door again.
Yep. Just wants to even out his head. Can't believe he's lied to me about him being here.
No, sorry, I just had to step away for 2 seconds. Apologies. What's
That's
going
more
on?
than 2 seconds. It's your turn.
Okay, we've done this one. That one's come out. Okay, I'm gonna whack it. Wham. Is that... That's not with a +2, is it? No. Good. That might miss, but the axe might hit. And that is me finished.
You slam down and bite out. Both of those will hit. Mentha.
I'm going to try to shoot it. If I can from here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step out over here.
Nice.
You certainly blast the thing. Demir.
5-foot step and spray it with holy.
Oof.
And you also severely blast it, leaving a singeing burn. Clark.
Clark will move around and attack.
Nice. Nice.
Making your way around, you're coming for a slash and bring this thing down. Another that will open on up and drop another body into the fray. And it'll go to Crom.
Which ones haven't opened?
The ones that haven't opened is this one.
These three.
These
one,
three here.
and this one.
Okay. I will move. Can I move to like there and trying to disable that casket from opening?
Not from the front of it, you need to go from behind.
You certainly need to go around it. Okay. I have 40 foot. Can I do that? Is that possible? Or is that cutting it too fine?
You can go there, that's fine.
Go around to there. And is it knowledge technology you need?
Yeah.
Alrighty. That's probably not going to do it, but I tried.
You look over the mechanisms at work, but you're unsure on how you'd be able to stop this, if not make it even worse for yourself.
Can't use to stop it, we're going to have to kill them all.
Manfa.
I'm going to. Did you just measure it? Yeah, 5. I'm just gonna move over here and shoot the guy who just got out.
This one is dirtied, just like his brethren. Demir. Can't hear if you're talking.
We have to take a 5-foot step and then do that.
These 20s.
That's not a 20.
Go to cross.
Is that for coup de grace?
Ah,
Alrighty.
still a lot of damage.
Max damage, though.
Oh yeah,
Blast that thing's head off.
that's 44 holy. Jesus Christ.
We're done with these things.
Well, 48, sorry.
Where are you getting 48 from?
If it's weak to it, it's double, right?
If it's weak, it's half extra.
Oh, is it half extra? I thought it was double for some reason. Never mind.
It sounds like
Wow,
they
this makes it still
had it.
Larketh.
You finished hanging up your clothes yet,
You-
Jester?
Will move and attack.
An attack you shall do as you slice into this thing. Doing less damage than normal. And even further less as this thing is regenerating. And retaliates against Clark. Both of its attacks will miss, however. Crom.
We'll move behind it and support Clark. Turn flanking on. Oof.
Making your
Great
way
axe
down.
damage though.
Down. And you feel as if you need to put Demir to shame as you slice heavily into the back of this thing.
Alrighty.
It goes down. Enfa.
Um. I'm gonna move over here and ready a shot. Actually, yeah, ready a shot when the next guy pops out.
Demir.
I'm gonna take a page out of Mentha's book and I will prepare a shot for as soon as something comes out of the one to the southwest of me.
Clark.
Coup de grace this one, I guess. Or not.
I mean, you can't miss. It's an auto crit. You stab heavily into that thing. Another one is coming on out. To me and Mantha, you can have your shots. It's not going to change the initiative order because it's happening now.
I might hit if it's flat-footed.
You will miss Demir. Mentha will hit. And it'll go to Chrome. I take it that's on the newly formed one.
You're muted.
Thank you. Yes, that is the new one, sorry.
First one will hit, as will the second.
And then I will 5 foot to there. Yeah.
We'll go to said new creature who begins to heal. It's going to 5 foot step to here. And it's going to attack Crom. Crom, you'll be hit for 10.
Alrighty.
Mentha.
Gonna use my last charge on the belt for Crom.
Aw. You do care.
When have I always care? Well, I mean, the belt doesn't, I guess.
The belt does not. Okay. Thank you. If we ever hit level 6, I get to heal people when I hit them.
Demir.
Did I get hit or did Crom get hit?
I did.
Crom did.
Sorry, I was helping my family get out the door. I'm going to take a 5 foot step back. And I will shoot at it with my staff. Same shit, different turn.
I wonder if Bless Weapon works on these guys.
Possibly.
That will indeed fail to hit. Clark.
Will 5 foot and attack.
Both of those will miss. Crom.
We'll hit the one standing up, because I did hit the other one particularly hard last time. Is it still up?
The one north of you, that hits and it's still up, yes.
Okay. Nope. Alright, that's me done. No, actually, I will 5 foot here.
Crom, just remember you are below half health, so you have your option of...
Thank you for reminding me. Alright. What do we really need? I think we need this. For a round.
Should be 2 rounds now, isn't it?
No, you're only level 4.
No.
It's every 4 after 1, so 1, 5, 9.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, screw it. I'll use that. Oh no, I've already done my attacks actually, sorry. Can I rescind that and use it next time?
What do you mean?
Like, can I not limit break
Sure.
for now? That's me done. I'll save it.
Okay. It goes to this fella who shall heal and is going to attack Crom. Crom, you're getting hit for 8.
8 damage.
Okay, Mentha.
I first step up and match out.
Nice.
You continue to pelt these things with watery earth. Demir.
Holy shit.
Need to change the name. Oh,
Very nice. Too bad it doesn't hit.
You've got too much of their blood and gore across your face. It's blurring your vision.
seeing red.
Goes to Clark, but he's BRB, so he's going to 5 step up and attack.
Oh!
Somebody else control him.
I'll do it if you want.
First one hits, second one definitely hits. That will also confirm and bring him down. Ah, and it's just at the top of the turn order as well. Another that opens up its more and brings out a new buddy. Even though it's the top there, it's actually at the bottom, so it goes to Crom first.
Okay. Crom will 5 steps here, activate pack defense rather than pack offense, because, you know, I want to stay alive. So everyone moves 30 feet.
Is that, oh no, that's the different one. Yeah, continue on.
That's alright. Do you mean the one that gives the increase to con, then goes back down?
Yeah, it's just that it was enhancement, and I know some people now have belts.
Yeah, so it won't do as much until next level. So everyone gains 2 dodge AC and 20% miss chance. And I'll try and whack this one that's emerged. The axe did, the bite not so much.
Quite a hearty whack indeed. Pretty sure the bite will miss.
Yeah, bite's not going to do. Oh, if only if I had improved crit, it would have been beautiful. Never mind.
The one behind you heals and will stand, provoking from Crom and Clark.
Ready? That's not going to hit.
Crom will miss.
I don't have control of Clark, so... Nice.
Clark will hit. And that thing goes right back down again. Menfa.
Don't think I can really get a straight shot anyway, but I'm gonna 5 foot step up. That might not get cover?
That does not get cover, it's on the corner.
Oh, nice. And match shot. No.
Not
Just
shot.
dirty the floor instead.
Fuck this place. Increase the cleaning costs.
Making it
Go.
more cozy for myself.
Oh, yeah, so you can just
I'm a
plant
plant.
yourself forever.
Hey.
Demir.
5 foot step and coup de grace, the one that just got back up again.
Alright. You blast its head off with Holy Energy.
Oh, I didn't even roll it.
I mean, do you want to roll it?
I like high numbers.
I like
Yeah?
to see it.
I mean, your minimum damage for a coup de grace is gonna kill it, so...
Yay.
Nice.
You should have rolled it, that was an 18.
And that was a good one as well, but
Oh,
that
well.
one.
Alright,
I'd like to see.
Clark, I'm pretty sure it's still not around, so they're gonna move around. How much movement does Clark have?
See, I think
I don't know if he has 30 or 20.
they're not wearing a heavy armor, so it should be better.
Yeah, it says 30, even though his token looks like it has heavier armor. So with 30, you'll get to there, which isn't a flanking right now, but it can be for next turn. And let's go to attack this.
Nice.
Slash into the side of that.
Plus 17. Oh, 'cause it's the double dex, isn't it? Yeah.
What?
I was wondering how it was so high, but it's overhand chop, isn't
yeah,
it?
overhand chop, yeah.
That is disgusting.
It goes to this fella's turn, who heals and is going to attack Crom.
Alrighty.
There's mischance, yes?
Yeah, so it's 20%. I'll roll
So
it.
roll a d100s, 1 to 20, it will miss.
AC is 21, I think he beat that.
Yes.
Fuck. Yep, that hits.
It will slash you with its claws for 5.
Oof.
And Jaster's board broke, it looks like.
Bored.
Yeah, everything's grey on his board. I'm not sure how it did that. Maybe Chloe's just trying to hack his computer so he never plays again.
Had enough, yeah.
Alrighty. Then it will go to Crom.
Alrighty. Badly bleeding and pretty quite bloody. Crom will 5 step. And turn off his limit break, so I assume that is gone now.
Yes, it ends at the beginning of your turn.
Alrighty. That's a no. That's a yes.
You slam your axe into the ground and then you bite at this guy's thighs. So you're at the right angle.
Give him a nibble. That's me done.
Menfa.
Lift it up. And another matchup.
Finish it.
No.
You continue to muddy the floor and just start planning your retirement home here. Demir.
Okay. Crom is looking kind of busted, so I'm gonna go
Busted.
heal that.
Busted would be the word for where
If
I am
Rob
right now.
was a weapon, he would be broken.
Hey, no. I'd have a lot of nicks, but I'm not broken yet.
Or broken's below half
And-
health.
The
True.
best I have for that right now is gonna be just plain old Q.
Oh,
Nice.
the spicy amount of cure. Are you doing the fast hitting stuff, or you're out of that for today?
I don't remember using any of that today.
A lot of
So
what you
you-
use today is buffs.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember using
so-
it.
So you will also get fast healing 1 for, I believe it's 5 rounds.
It's
Should be
wisdom.
your wisdom, so
modifier.
yeah.
Yeah, so 5 rounds.
Nice. I'll put that on for this round now, because I'll forget and I won't use it when it comes around to my turn. That's alright.
Clark's gonna let out with the blades.
Oh,
Ah.
the confirm as well.
His confirm is still broken for the above 1 thing.
Is it? It's still 23 though.
His first blade hits, and that will crit. His offhand's gonna miss regardless. But his first attack is enough to bring this thing to the floor.
Put all of our focus into the left and not the right. I don't know what hand Clark uses as a dominant, but there we are.
And as it goes to the top of the turn order, another vat will release its contents.
Nice.
And it's still below what Crom has. I think only one of these had higher than your... Oh no, because you held your turn, I think. Either way, Crom, your go.
Okay. I didn't hold my turn, I definitely hit someone. I'll coup de grace the one in front of me.
Oh no, you didn't hold your turn. You used your hero point to use a standard ready thing.
Yeah, I just scooted myself along to trip someone.
Indeedly. Oh, your coup de grace thing on the floor.
Yeah, it's in front of me. Yeah, just taking his head off.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll 5 steps to here.
Okay. One up top is going to attack its closest target, which is Clark. Clark will get hit for 7. Menfa.
You know it. Another matchup.
Blast him.
That one does dirty up the newcomer. And Demir.
I'm gonna 5-foot step closer to it, and I'm gonna power shot, or not power shot, holy staff.
Oh my god, what the fuck is power shot?
Didn't know you were playing a volleyballman. Though a power shot is also a golfing attack, I'm pretty sure. Or was that power drive?
That I couldn't
I
tell
don't
you.
know. We're a bunch of nerds. We don't know sports references.
Hey, I played golf once. Leave me alone.
You will certainly blast that newcomer with holy lights as the wound singes.
I feel like
Goes to Clark.
Mentha's shooting it and be like, Demir, shoot that bit, and then you like blow open its side.
No flanking.
Oh,
First attack will miss. The offhand will hit, annoyingly.
and crit, I'm assuming.
And crits. Of course, why not?
Beautiful.
From.
Could I could, yeah, I could do that. Like going round.
So you
So
could also go through to Mir, but yes.
that's true, but I feel like that's rude. I'm gonna wham him.
You bring down your heavy axe, and that fella goes down.
I did coup de grace this one as well last turn, didn't I?
I know, yes you did.
Alright.
Just in case that was a question or a statement, I answered both ways.
No.
Mentha.
I don't know what to do now.
Ready in action.
Yeah, I guess ready an attack in case any one of these guys pops back up or something else hostile comes up.
Just while she does that, sorry. The guys that are in here, are they just like pressing buttons still?
They are interacting with the consoles in front of them, and they are bringing up their heads to look through the windows at you.
Okay. Science bitches.
Demir. Which one is this on?
The one that just went down.
Alrighty.
That one. Yeah.
You
Nice.
blast its head off. It goes to Clark. Let's see if they have a potion to drink. Another one. Equipment. Consumable. They have no consumables. Unless they've got it in a different part on their page. No, they have no potions. They don't even have any consumables. They have a crossbow, but no bolts.
They definitely have bolts.
No, this is inventory.
Hmm.
Let's look at his notes. Nothing in the notes. I don't know if he has it somewhere else, but he doesn't have any potions left. I suppose he'll move up and attack this one on the floor again, since why not?
Didn't that one just get coup de grace last turn?
It did.
By Crom, yeah.
Does it still appear to be regenerating since I'm right next to it?
Yes, it does.
Jesus, okay. That one down south as well, to be fair, we've not coup de grace, I just crit it particularly hard.
Yeah.
As it goes to the top of the turn order, alarms start to play as the green hue in here is coupled together with red as sirens go across. Warning, warning, move away from the central vat as the glass underneath Mentha's feet starts to shake.
Oh.
And then we'll go to Crom.
Primal Stay. No, he'll... Is this one opened already? It has, hasn't it? It was just
this
this
one opened, yeah.
Yeah, this is the last one, right? Okay. If that's the case, can I move to here and reposition Mentha behind me?
Sure.
I'll tell her what I'm doing. I'll be like, Mentha, get the hell out the goddamn... And I'll grab her and, like, throw her behind me.
What? Yeah, they're not fighting it.
Yeah, he's telling you that I just pick her up and just move her behind me.
Mentha.
Keep my stuff at the ready. Guess anything that might be hostile that shows up.
Demir. You blast the one next to you's head off.
And then I'll take a 5-foot step up toward, behind Clark a little bit.
And I guess Clark is also going to go into position. Alrighty, as it goes to the top of the turn order again, the glass that Mentha was standing upon shakes even more violently as a large vat comes up from the floor. The green liquid spews out over the top as the inside is drained and the glass recedes downwards, leaving a platform underneath the feet of a much larger and more grotesque creature.
Oh, well, shit. Oh, God.
Do we get knowledges on this thing?
You certainly can. This is knowledge dungeoneering.
Oh, that's not good.
Is it a monstrous humanoid at all?
No.
Okay. It's not a... I'm assuming it's not any of the other things like survival, so I'm just going to leave that alone then.
Probably an aberration just based off of the check.
Maybe. I've got nothing. I don't think anyone else has dungeoneering.
Nope.
I think so.
Alrighty. Mentha, you have your readied actions if you still wish to take it.
Yeah, let's take a panic shot at it.
Panic shot. That needs to be a new. Oh.
I mean, whenever they shoot in panic, they seem to work the best. So whenever I try to like plan a shot, it goes poorly. But whenever I just panic and don't know what else to do, it's usually pretty decent.
You blast the creature with a mud shot, and it shrugs off a good portion of it.
But not all of it.
But not all of it.
Ooh, I'm doing something.
From...
5 step to here. And... I'm assuming it's not an animal. Just
It's definitely not an
just
animal, no.
Just to throw that one out there. Favorite enemy. That's a no. Total defense is a standard, right?
Total defense is a standard. You just can't threaten whilst in it.
Okay, that's fine. I think I
You
will.
won't provide flanking.
Okay. And fighting defensively again is the same, right?
Fighting defensively, you have to attack, but it doesn't stop you threatening. It just lowers your attack for your AC.
It's -4 attack for +2 defense, right?
I gotta ask you this question. I'm pretty sure that's correct, but I'll double check for you.
Yeah, I'll have a look now as well.
You already asked me the question. You should have these things open so I don't have to answer them.
Yeah. It's big and scary. I don't want to die.
Yes, you're correct. So -4 on all attacks in the round to gain a +2 dodge, unless you have 3 ranks in acrobatics. In which case it's a +3 to dodge.
I don't think I do. Absolutely not. Fuck it. I'll just hit it. I did not hit it. Moving on.
You slam your blade into its back, which will rebound off of its very thick hide.
Good. Alright.
It goes to the new creature that turns around to face Crom.
Mm,
Fine kingdom deserves your meat.
was that the Fine Kingdom deserves new meat?
It then brings back its massive claw and slams it onto Crom. Crom, you take 11 damage. What is your CMD?
Bear with me. My CMD at present, let me just check there's nothing buffing this. It shouldn't be. Nope. 22.
Alright, you just take 11 damage.
Just 11.
Just 11.
Ah! That's it.
Have you been healing yourself with your regeneration that I gave you?
No, sorry, so I will gain... Yes, because it's been one round, so I gain +1. Cool.
Demir.
Oh boy, here we go. No.
Oh boy. Here we go.
You try
This
to
is
shoot
it?
your staff, but it just sputters out. It's going to go to Clark, who is going to 5 a step up and full attack.
Whamming. It's damage. Okay.
She lets loose with her blades and hits the thing twice, though she knows she's doing less damage than normal. The mutated creature down at south regenerates and stands. Is then going to move to here.
Oh shit, we forgot about that.
No, we just didn't have chance.
No.
Menfa.
5 a step back, as I'm afraid of this guy's reach.
You won't be able to go
And-
there because that's where the vat is.
So, send up isn't gonna help. I'm just gonna move here.
Alright. Nothing bad
Yeah.
happens besides still
Okay.
being in the room.
Okay, that's good. And I'm gonna try to geomancy the big guy. Ignoring Chrome and Clark. Okay, that's not bad.
Pretty solid.
Static's probably useless, but hey, here we go. It should also affect the guy who just got up.
The big fella is certainly shocked with your geomancy. And as far as you can tell, they take max damage. It's not wearing anything. Oh no, static was changed. Okay, it no longer needs metals, that's fine.
It's just 50% chance any time they do pretty much anything, I guess.
Oh!
Once per round though, but yeah.
He definitely is staticked. The one next to him, it's reflex. They'll take half, but still makes them go down. Probably have to will for static as well. They are also staticked.
Probably doesn't do much if they can take actions, but hey,
Yeah.
It's useful.
yeah.
From will fight defensively because that goddamn hurt. And wham? Nope. Bite? Nope. Alrighty.
You wham bam, but you do not thank you, ma'am.
Not this time. I'm gonna try and keep that AC high.
Goes back to the new, larger foe. They shall get jolted, so roll a d6 plus 1.
It's something.
Nice.
It's at least something indeed. Save. It is no longer static. It's then going to slam its massive palm onto Crom again. With the first claw, it grapples with Crom's body, crushing him in its vice grip, and then slams Crom into the floor, cracking the metal and most likely putting Crom unconscious.
Shimmy crit me.
No, he just hit you twice. He's also
Okay.
tripping you, so make it roleplay.
Oh, got that. Alright.
Would take 17, but Demir is using close wounds, so you only take 10. You are still tripped.
Okay. My CMD now, because I'm obviously fighting defensively, is 24. I take it he got past that.
He got much more.
Yep, that's fair enough. Just ask him.
Then we'll go to Demir, who doesn't have a swift action.
Demir, thank you.
Oh, I crit my healing again. Come on. Yes!
Nice. Who's that on? Clark or Crom?
That was on Crom.
Okay. Thank you.
Clark will inform you that this creature is also regenerating.
This bitch. Alright.
Is that it from Demir? And that'd be your last MP, right?
Yep. Oh,
So they move
shit.
action.
Yeah, that means you can't use staff anymore.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
You got any hero points?
That means you
Nope.
can use
Nope.
none?
Edge.
I don't know, it's a pretty heroic move.
That's
Is
it for
Demir
me.
done? Okay. Goes to Clark, who I'm pretty sure is still away because work. They are going to full attack.
Could they limit break?
Let's have a look. See. Pretty sure they have the extra attack or the confirmed crits.
It's double attack, isn't it?
Did they
Omni
not
strike for
have it in
critical.
here?
Yeah, because you've got Omni
Well,
Strike.
apparently Clark doesn't have limit breaks, so doesn't get to use them.
Yeah, so it's during a full attack, they make one additional attack. Fair enough. Or they can auto crit the first attack and confirm, get +4 on the second. For critical strikes.
Are we going for crits or extra attack? Oh, crit or extra attack.
Kind of feel like the crit. What
I'd
you
say
guys
crit
think?
because it's still a +4 to the confirm
Yeah,
the
the
second
second.
attack, and she only gets 2
Yeah.
attacks with the 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we shall use her limit break for the crit. The first one indeed hits. As does the second. So sadly the second one didn't roll in the crit range. D8 plus 2. D8 plus 9. He was an extra 14 damage with her crits. Alrighty. He goes to the other fella who is awakening and standing back up.
Is that
See
provoking
where-
Crom?
It will, but it might just get shocked either way. It does not get shocked, so Crom, you can attack opportunity on the south fella if you want to take it.
Yes, I will.
It is still static.
Fuck.
Well, at least you got rid of that on something that didn't matter too much. It is then going to attack Crom. For static, is it just one chance or just one effect?
It's just it can only damage the same creature once per round, so I think every time it does something, there's the chance. And
Right.
once the chance does something, then it doesn't do anything anymore.
Yeah, it's like a one shot, but
I
if
rolled
it
the
doesn't
exact
do it,
same. It's
Nice.
then going to slam into Crom. However, it will miss.
nice.
I just need to double check the stats. It is then going to 5 steps here.
Oof.
I'm just going to load up static on the website as well, as in case it's changed. So now it's had a lovely time of being different. Anytime they take a 5-foot step, moves down on 4 rounds. So 5-foot step would count. So let's roll it again.
Yeah.
It worked. Roll that static damage.
Go on. 6. Yeah!
Total of 6.
And it gets knocked down, but it's gonna get back up again. Menfa.
I'm gonna try to tear Master the big guy again.
Alright.
Nice.
Big fella is indeed geomancy with lightning. It is also static dictated. That's going to hit the other feather as well. They can't
Yep.
reflex because they're on the floor, so they'll just take the max.
Oh, nice.
Keep them down a bit longer.
I was going to try and attack them, but that saves me a lot of trouble. Thank you.
We'll say for refreshing the status. Not sure if you'd know either way, but it's still static either way.
Sparking.
That it from Menfa?
Yep.
Alrighty. Crom.
Will regret not taking the Beastmaster thing where you can get up without provoking. And get up.
Big fella in the middle is going to attack opportunity use. You do so.
Alrighty.
As you get up, you are punched in the raised up arms trying to protect yourselves as you take an 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. I don't know if fighting defensively is going to be worth it on this one, so I will take that. Do I take that off?
2 AC.
Yeah. Screw it. If I roll badly, I roll badly. If I roll well, I roll well. Yep. That's
Oh!
4 ones, so I'm keeping it. Let's go.
Okay. Goes back to the monster, who is throwing out its hands to Crom yet again, grappling you as it crunches you in its hands and crushes your body into the floor once more.
Oh god. Okay.
As you take 15 damage.
That will put me unconscious.
Either way, he did also trip you.
Alright. I'm unconscious and on the floor, which I assume is always the case.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to do the save for the static. If you could believe it, it got a -1.
And with that action,
Do you do the chance for the static?
yeah, grab me.
I am rolling. That is a full round, so it's just the one chance. It happens, so roll the damage.
Nice.
It is a static dictate.
That.
Demir.
Realizing a little bit that he's fucked up, he's going to drop his holy power staff where he's at. He's going to take a 5-foot step while drawing his axe, and then he's going to put a hand on Clark's shoulder and do lay on hand.
Do you have any ETH? No, we've not even seen an ether.
Lay on
have we?
hands provokes if it's on an ally, doesn't it? Because self doesn't.
It doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity. Oh, using it on yourself. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's only for touching your. To damage undead doesn't provoke.
It doesn't really say if it provokes or not.
Yeah, it only says it doesn't provoke if you use it as attack, and standards don't usually provoke, so it should be fine, I guess. Alrighty, you touch Clark. Is that for 5? Alright.
And that is it for me.
Nice.
Goes to Clark, who sadly no longer gets her flanking, but is gonna attempt to bring this thing down either way. There's the low rolls.
Don't sound so happy about it.
She slashes out, but will miss both times. That fella over there is regenerating, but not gonna get up anytime soon. Menfa.
Oh no. Trying Geomancer the big guy again. Okay.
Try and succeeds.
For my move, I'm gonna take out a cure potion. And that's it.
Alright. Crom, roll Constitution. Though you have regen, don't you? Because you were cured.
Yes.
Cool.
Should.
So you'll just heal for 1 point and be stabilized. The monster is gonna whirl its body around. Roll will to see if it's still static for the attack. It is. Let me double check the status to see if it happens before or after. It says anytime they take an action, so I'm gonna say it's before.
Yeah,
So-
like it reacts to the movement.
Yeah, I think it's like because I think it affects spell casting, for example. So
Yeah, it would do. But it does not proc this time. It's going to attack Clark. Clark ducks under the first attack. However, as she is ducking and not able to dodge any further, it slams down in a mighty fist on her as it pushes her to the ground and pelts her for 9. Demir.
Five-foot step up and make an attack on him? Probably not.
Swing around your axe, though you're too used to shooting, and you just go a bit too short. It goes to Clark, and the question is, does she stand, or does she attack from prone?
We've been rolling like shit. That's the problem.
You'll get 2 attacks and -4 from the floor, or she can stand and get a single attack, but also be attack opportunities.
I'm voting for a prone. I don't know about you two.
I agree, prone.
yeah, I think so. He's a
Clark
pretty
shall
solid
attack
map.
from the floor.
Oh,
That is with the -4 in there. She stabs upwards at this thing's leg as the creature falters downwards, and into her other upright blades.
Nice.
Menfa.
I'm going to move up and dump the potion on Grom.
You
You
can pour it
start.
down his throat, but that works.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
You don't just run up and like full on slam dunk it into his chest. Like, work.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Alrighty. Cromboy. Your eyes awaken to being flooded with blood and gore.
Yeah, he probably wakes up, sees Mentho with the empty bottle, gives her that kind of like swift nod, gets up, in a kind of "I'll thank you later," and
Plus 1 HP.
oh yeah, there we go, and attempts to. He's gonna hit the big one, not a small one.
Alright.
I would press it. It's not a coup de grace because I had to get up. That's a move.
Yes.
Oh, I've got fighting defensive in there for some reason. Turn that off. It's going a bit slow. I'll try again. There you go.
You slam your blade into the hunk of meat on the floor. The creature is slowly regenerating in its clumped up position. And Demir.
I'm gonna run over to Crom, and I'm gonna give him a little bit of healing. Six.
Nice. Thank you.
Blarg is also going to stand and attack the body on the floor. She stabs into it to slow its regenerative properties. Menfa.
I'm gonna try to coup de grace the guy next to me, the smaller guy.
Yeah. You blast apart a good part of its body. Rob.
Crom will attempt to coup de grace the big one.
You
I rolled a
slam
20 on the
your
critical
blade into that thing. Jeez. Alright, you definitely do a heavy chunk of damage to that, and just because of how long it's going to take them to get back up from that, they're not dead because they have regeneration, but they're not going to get up anytime soon.
Is there? I'm guessing that just looking around, we're like, I know we're relatively low intelligence, but we're not complete idiots. It's the holy damage that's keeping them down, right?
Yeah, I was just gonna go grab my power staff and hand it to Mentha. Be like, I can't use this anymore. Take them out, please.
Yeah. If can Mentha just like two-shot these guys while they're still regenerating?
Yes.
Well, I can try. I don't know if the size affects the usability of the weapon.
You, you normally can't because it's a two-handed staff. But I'll say it's out of combat. You're just gonna have Demir hold up the other end for you to do it. Like, you won't be able to do it in combat, but you can do it now, yes.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll those, or?
You can if you want to. You don't need to.
Clark, good to have you back. You're actually killing it, to be fair.
Nice.
Ooh.
And Demir is holding the good portion of the staff. Memphis is like holding the head of it to just direct the beam and give it magic as you blast into these two final bodies.
Crom will stalk up to the glass.
As that is happening, however, Crom, are you staying with them whilst they're doing that?
Yeah, if they're staying with them while they blow it up, yeah, absolutely, because I want to make sure they're dead.
Okay, as you are dealing with the bodies, everyone can roll perception.
Crit perception, though.
I focus after panic.
Okay. As you're dealing off with the bodies, Menfa, who is apparently very aware of their area, as well as Crom, you will both notice that a red beam of light appears on the doors to the south. Looking over it, you can see it creates a circle and then a pentagram. Several glyphs written in a language I don't think either of you know. Languages. Yeah, neither of you know what the languages are of the glyphs. However, you can tell it's probably not any normal common tongue. And as that occurs, jets of electricity go around the corners of the door as it is forcibly opened up.
So this door's open, like it's forced open.
It's been forced open by something magical. It had a pentagram on it, but you couldn't identify the glyphs. The humanoids inside of that room start to panic as they quickly press buttons across their monitors. With the door now open, you can hear into their conversation. Quick, close that door. We don't want them getting in here. The subjects, I don't know what's happened. It's outside. It's the fucking philosophers downstairs. Let's get out of here.
Crom will effectively charge for the doorway. Put like a bloodied third hand on the door, holding the axe in the other hand, and just say, "We got some questions for y'all. You ain't going nowhere."
At which point, the researcher on the left is going to take a dart for the door and forget that they had locked it.
So they're making their way for the door, yeah?
They're making a way for the door, but it's locked, so they can't get out of it.
In that case, Crom will charge them.
They are certainly dead.
Anybody else? Y'all think you can escape us after all this shit you've been putting us through? You poison our lands, killing
I
our folk.
suppose we can't exactly get out of here now, can we?
Damn right you can't get away from us.
I want the lot of you in the corner over there by the table. Get away from the machinery.
It's a strange command for murderers, but very well if you want to keep the bodies in neat and order.
Murderers? Y'all been killing people longer than we have. Don't take that fucking high rap with us.
This is the man who just killed a unarmed civilian.
Unarmed? Y'all throwing goddamn monsters at us in there. Wave after wave. And some, whatever the fuck that thing was. And you taking the high ground? You taking the... And he starts walking towards them.
Guys, I can take the high ground whilst we're underground. But you're the one with the bloodied axe. And their blood on it.
You've got a smart mouth. You might want to close it, friend.
Well, I reckon I only have a few more breaths and words in me before you start cutting us down.
How angry am I?
Where's my anger meter? Why am I not pairing a berserker?
Roll a will save.
Bad idea. I don't want to take over this, so do feel free to stop me if you want to try. That's pretty low. Alright. Crom will get to, like, within hand range. He will actually drop the axe about here.
Alright.
Which one's the one that's talking a lot?
I repositioned them. It's the one that has the red tabard on him.
Okay. Crom's just gonna grab the one with the red tabard. Like, as best he can. Do you want to roll grapple at all?
No, if you want to do so.
That's an ability check. Why am I clicking that? So that'd be -2, to be fair. It's not the best roll on the planet.
Grab a hold of their tunic as you pull them in.
And starts to drag them out of here. Just by the lapels. Back towards the bodies.
Okay.
You guys alright with this?
I'm not stopping
Yep.
you picking up your axe, though.
I'll grab this guy. And I assume this thing's big enough that there's blood pools in it, right?
Yeah?
I'm gonna start drowning him in those blood pools.
I mean, you're not going to be able to drown him. They're all, like, surface level stuff.
Well, I'm gonna put, like, basically force feed it to him. Just put his face into it. Does this taste good, huh? You enjoy this? This is what you do in the folk. You fill him full of this shit and just pushing him, like, as much as he can into it, regardless of how much his nose breaks or his lips crack or, like, his face starts to deform. He's just pushing him into this horrific remains of the creature he's built.
The man splatters and splutters in the gore and blood.
And it'll lift him out before he starts, like, actually drowning in it. So, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen, huh? You think your kingdom was gonna start throwing these things out into the countryside and nothing gonna happen about it? You fucking up all these towns around here, killing folk, starving them, for this? And I'm just gonna put it back in.
The man shall resist this time as his forearms stop him from going down. He's basically planking there.
I'll just force him into it if I can.
He rolled much higher than you.
Alright, fair enough. Oh, so now you got a spine, huh?
I've always had a spine, my friend.
And he'll try and take back control of this particular instance. That's terrible. I'm really not feeling it today. Fine. You don't have to taste of your own creations, and he'll just let him go. What the fuck you been doing here, huh? Why'd you have to do this to our village? Why'd you kill all these folk? Hurt so many people, for what exactly?
I don't know what you're trying to imply, my friend. We've killed no one in this land.
Oh, really? But for one, I ain't your friend. And for two...
Well, for one who loves murder so much and calling us such, it seems we have quite the company to keep.
Well, sometimes you gotta put yourself in the abyss of shit and all that darkness if you're gonna find the source of it. I ain't pretending to be better than you, friend. I'm just saying why you doing it.
You've gone to our other labs, our other bases. You're not put two and two together yet? Or you've been so blinded by the bloods of your enemies and not the creations like you're trying to do to me?
What? Did you trying to make some super soldiers for your kingdom, huh? You losing that bad?
It looks like you can put clues together.
Was it worth it, huh? This thing here? Who the fuck was that? Was that one of your volunteers? Did they want to be this? He or she, whatever the hell this thing was before? And all these things, huh? All these dissolving corpses? But did they want to do this?
Indeed they did. We had plenty of contracts, they read through them. Questions are answered, and they stepped inside.
Don't believe it. I don't believe it. You telling me free folk wanted to become this? And I'm just gonna point at like the big, utterly mutated, horrific creature behind us.
Sorry to say, sir, your idyllic view of the world does not expand too much further than the mountains up north. People resort to drastic measures to make sure their kin don't continue dying.
See, it's funny you say that. Because that's exactly what we doing. And I ain't gonna drag
Indeed,
that.
you are killing people. So what is your aim?
My aim? Shit. You know what I want to do? I want to go home. I want to eat food that I can hunt myself with my friends and enjoy a life not being fucked up by you and yours.
The nice viewpoints to take. But in yours, being a life that is so free of harm, you're only heightening the danger to others.
Well, fuck them. I don't know them. I don't care about them. I care about ours and us.
I'm glad we share the same vision then, friend.
You better stop calling me friend.
We are bedfellows in the murder industry, sir. You seem to have no qualms about killing researchers who's being paid to do a job. No blood on their hands aside from the syringes.
You really think that? You really think that making these things makes you bloodless?
I'm not bloodless, friend. I've killed people. No one down south, though.
If you've been making these, you making those things out in the woods, you've been contributing to the starvation, the hunger, the desperation down there, then you killed folk. And they killed folk, as far as I'm concerned.
And if you give no aid to those beyond the mountains, you've killed just as many as I, friend.
Then I guess we murderers then, huh?
Till death do us part.
Yeah, let's want to bite his head off. Do you need to roll it?
I mean, you have plenty of strength, but sure.
My god! Rolled 7 2s.
As you try to bite into this man, he moves to the side and kicks away from you.
Get back here. Thought you said death to us part, right?
If I'd known such a monster was already here, we'd not have to make our own.
Oh my god, right, okay. Someone please do this for me. Someone else press my buttons. Come here. Why are you running, huh? Why are you running?
There's always meanings to life. Sadly, our only exit is gone. I'll take what seconds I can have left. See what really it means to be a hero if you're the one leading them.
I ain't that leader.
You're certainly taking charge as one.
I'll move over to the exit. So where you going, huh? Evidently, something's blinding me to hurting you. So you gotta have something for us. Or you just hoping we go and kill you so you won't tell.
Tell
Does
what?
that sound-
Others of your murders? I'm sure there's plenty of evidence strewn around here.
Oh, you can tell all of them. I'll hang for this if I have to. But I ain't letting you get away with it. You and yours? You ain't going nowhere.
Product has already been sent northwards. We would have saved more lives by the time you've taken mine.
What was that thought, Ag?
What?
What was the name he just said?
No, he said he sent samples northwards.
Oh.
Also, Clark, you're not going to be able to stealth in here. There's bright lights.
I don't know if he was
He can
focusing
clearly
on me or if
see
he was
you coming
focusing on
across.
Crom. Didn't know who he was focusing on. I thought he might be staring at Crom, who's at the door.
He's staring at... Oh, well, he's not staring at... He's moving his eyes between all of you, because all of you are attacking him.
Alright, fine. If I move up to him here, is he going to do anything?
Gonna move away.
Can I try and trip him before he does?
Sure.
Do better than me, please.
Nope.
Fuck!
Rolls aren't here today.
Nah.
Now, why are you running for?
It seems like neither of you are the brains of the party if you do not understand the fear of death. Though fighting these things the way you did seems to be evidence enough of that.
Can't argue with that.
The way I see it is you're the main reason why my mama and papa are starving. I don't care if I have to kill all of you. You can just say the Crom talked me into it.
The main reason, you say?
So what,
Not
you
exactly
just,
you've done your research if you think I'm the main reason.
so what, you just the piss wipe they throw away afterwards, huh? You the lackey?
I mean, what's the purpose of all these creatures? Just so they can go fight in a war?
Exactly. That's what I've said. That's probably what you found in the other places. They are bred and designed to stop the wars up north.
I don't give two shits about no wars. As long as they don't touch my village, I don't care. But what you're doing here is affecting my village. And for that, I'm gonna shut it down.
You can certainly say you've shut enough of it down for it to be completely falling apart.
So you gotta give us any more information where more of these being created? Or is this the final place?
This is the final location. As I say, samples have all been sent northwards. We only had a remedial month left before we would fully have left.
Is he telling the truth?
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
That's a hell of a roll. About you.
Huh.
Well, they had a month left of like supplying, basically.
So my question
Yeah, a month
is
of
who,
calling it all down and just
who
making sure
is
everything was
your,
correct.
supplier? Who's paying for all this?
You've not noticed by now. Many of this is coming and going towards the Kine region.
Can.
It's not exactly a hidden thing. Most of our supplies have their trademarks on them.
What do you say, Crom? Looks like we might have to go join a war if we're gonna go and stop it for good.
Fine.
As for you, piss fart, it's about time you die. You're running your mouth too much.
Says the one asking me questions.
Coming, Crom?
If no one else, what do you want to do Demir's thing first before we go into this? Or do you want to keep going with this?
Mine doesn't necessarily have to be a conversation. I was just asking these two.
Yep. Cromwell up to here, realised that its bite isn't working too well. And
You haven't got your axe, remember?
nope, try and give him a whack of the hammer. Right, without flanking, but there we are.
You both move up, slash and whack, and the guy will go to the ground.
Crom's just going to keep hitting him. Not in any particular, like, pattern or reason, just keep hitting him. And that means I need to change my build. Alright.
Where are those two other little shits?
They ain't the brains, Claude.
They are the brains. There's a researcher there. They're all the brains.
They ain't gonna have too much. I think Demay is talking to him. You didn't need to see that.
Clark will obviously walk up in here with Crom. You can quite visibly see that she is just going to go in and attack them, so if you want to stop her, you can. But she's visibly just going to walk up and go and attack them.
Oh, for sure. I'll put my hand out.
That's both of you doing CMB.
Come on, not shit.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got her.
Let him
Yeah,
do his
you
thing.
both got her.
Come
Hey,
on,
let me go! They
Come on.
deserve it!
come on.
No, but they deserve... No, oh.
Bring us about here. Just here.
So are you gonna tell me what we need to know to shut this whole project down? Or are you gonna just fight for no reason?
What assurances do we have that you're not just gonna cut us down like your friend over there?
Are you in a leadership position?
I'm the head researcher.
What is your role in this research project? What did you do? Did you make other people into these creatures, or did you just take data note or whatever?
If you're going to kill a cyber wang, what's the point of telling you anything?
Well, I'm trying to determine whether you should be free to go. Who's in charge of you? Was it that fool out there?
No. He was just a representative from the Kain army. They needed to look at what was happening here.
So is this whole project your little brainchild then?
It was brought forth by one of our advisors in the court. Researchers were then selected for it, ones who were adept at biology.
Did you have the choice to turn it down? Or did you come here of your own free will to ruin people's lives?
We jumped at the choice to be able to end the war quicker.
So you've chosen to manipulate people's bodies and putting all kinds of weird things in them in order to make super soldiers so that you can win your little war a little bit faster. And how did you plan on controlling these things once you let them loose on a battlefield?
Via magical instruments and words. Many of these still hold their intellect.
Everyone that I've seen so far, except for one, has been mindlessly attacking us.
Which ones have you found that were humanoid?
There was one.
And is that the one that you were able to contact with?
Aye.
Well, there you go then. 100% being able to talk with them.
And yet they were left in a cage like a failed experiment and then left.
You're perhaps referring to the researcher Tyseia?
I don't remember their name, but that might be them.
Then if so, that was their decision to stay and put themselves in that cage in the first place.
But that's one out of, I don't even know, 100 that have been coming after us, including animals and whatnot that have been just attacking people on sight and taking food out of people's mouths, causing extra strife for no reason other than a war.
If you're talking about the creatures that escaped towards the village, that was not our intention. We're meant to work here without any interaction with them.
And yet you failed. Just like this whole little experiment failed as well.
Really where the failure stands here. A lot of our research has been sent north. It'll be continued over there. And deployed in the war.
Where is the brood mother? Is she still here?
The broodmother's still here, yes. She's in the lower area.
Are you still extracting your little samples from her or whatnot?
No. She stopped producing some time ago. But we couldn't exactly let her remove her chains and move out of here. She'd cause too much havoc.
So how do you think they're gonna replicate your little experiments here with just your data?
The broodmother is only for one type of our experiment. She's not really used for much else besides that.
So your super soldier experiment is basically gonna be combining demons with humanoids.
Demons, devils, and of course monsters and animals.
You all are just despicable.
Well, seems to be shared despicableness apparently. Just in different avenues.
Nah, I can't do it. Clark, go ahead.
There we go! Does it beat it?
My CMB is 22, so meets it beats it technically. You kill them, you can't go home properly. You know that, right?
Clark's like sort of stops her blade right before the head researcher's neck. What?
You ain't gonna be able to look at your mom and pa in the same way. Hell, Mr. Gibbs would look at you different.
But
Get out. Get out. Get out. I'm gonna grab Demir and just say, you try to keep her on the straight and narrow, alright? And I'll take the axe back from him. Ain't nobody else have to be like this. And you tell Mentor I'm sorry.
Or at least get to know the name of my killer.
I'm gonna wait for them all to leave. Now, from my understanding, y'all are equated with the devil, aren't you? And yeah, it'll happen. It's not pretty, I'm not proud of it, but yeah. Sad thing is, I made Crom chaotic good, and I don't think he's good anymore.
Oh no.
It's been a rough fucking road.
Are you also killing the one that's cowering behind him?
How scared do they look? Is probably the best way I could put it. That depends on if that's the case.
Sense motive.
They like crouch down with their hands over their head.
If I let you go, she gonna kill you. And I can't let her have that blood on her hands. And they'll take two hands on his axe. And you hear a sort of thunk sound. And he'll sort of wipe his hand on his face. I don't know if Vargs have like... Because they have hair all over, right? So they can't really push the hair. Yeah, they can't really push the hair back, but that's as close as an expression as I can get.
I mean, you could be, forget the name, but they're the dogs with the fringes that go down over their faces.
No, G put a lot of effort into this character. I'm not giving him a fucking emo fringe. It's not gonna happen.
The Chow Chow.
This would be a very different scene if you look like a Chow Chow. He'll sort of wipe the axe off as best he can, because it's probably not very clean right now.
Like that. That's what I'm thinking of. Like they have their fur over their face, but you can cut it back.
Yeah, the mop dogs.
Yeah.
Where's?
I
What
didn't
is-
roll stealth. I clicked by accident.
Oh, I thought you were hiding.
No. That was accident.
Crom will leave, like, visibly, not shaken, but drained.
Crom, I know you've had a little bit of a rough day. We all have, but do you think you could take a look at those controls down there? They say the broodmother's still down below. You think you could try to, I don't know, fix the system to where it'll take out the broodmother on its own without us having to go down there?
Fine. I don't want y'all going back in there. And hell, if this don't work, the stairs ain't too far. I think he'll look at Mentha, just because he's known Mentha for a long time. And what does she look like when she's looking back at Crom?
So, after you were done with the researchers and start walking back to the door, you realize that Menta's been watching in from the window the entire time. Just staring at the scene, and even now they're still kind of looking into the window and just looking at the corpses and not looking up to meet Crumb's eyes at all. And like Menta's usually pretty expressive for a Mandragora, but right now they're just very blank expression, very like just hard to read, just standing still.
Are they looking a little wilted?
Yeah.
Take her
Definitely
away.
not as upbeat as they usually are.
Demir is going to like very gently try to pick Mentha up, and then just like kind of walk away from that area if they let him.
They step away when you reach for them. Not like forcibly or anything, but just kind of stay within like an arm's reach, just not meeting anyone's eyes right now.
You weren't supposed to see that. And he'll go back inside. And press the buttons that he needs to press. Assuming I can do that.
What are you trying to do?
Demir was saying that is there a way to like shut down essentially the broodmothers? You were asking to basically kill it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Is there a way
Wow.
to like
How
to shut-
rude. I haven't even met the broodmother, you still want to kill it.
I know, right? I feel like I'm in Mass Effect. If that's what he's asked me to do, bearing in mind I've dealt with my shit up until now, I will do my best to find if there's a way to kill their life support from here.
As far as you can tell, this control room has no connection to the further underground areas.
Shit. Does it have any connection to any of the areas at all, or is it more for this, like,
It's
spawning
most for this
chamber?
area here.
Right, okay.
You do know that the upper consoles are using crystals for long-range transmissions. You could either, with Knowledge Arcana or Knowledge Technology, try and figure out what their last messages were.
Are you guys alright if we take potentially 20 on this? Like, it's been a pretty intense 15 to 20 minutes that have just passed. Or do you want to just try and roll it?
If we're allowed to take 20, I would like that.
No. Taking 20 means you're also going to be fumbling, and if you fumble with this, you will break them.
Okay. I'll just roll it.
I'll roll Arcana.
That's not terrible.
Mine's not great.
Okay. Crom, you're able to access those monitors and also get free of the previous messages that were sent. As far as you can tell, a lot of this is to control the green room ahead of you, and it marks the names of 9 Humes and, well, as has links towards their contracts. They all accepted this of their own free will, as far as you can tell, and it seems like a lot of the materials used for these transformations are related to the Wendigo, as well as a Chimera. Though outside of that, you can't get much else. And you're able to find through the crystals that there are 3 previous messages. These. There is, "Hello, Don Don. Our work is almost done, but I won't be coming home soon. Go to Uncle Lucky's and tell him that I'm going to the farm." The next one is, "Mark, my work is going to be longer than expected. Take the kids and head to the east. I won't be able to stop the advancement to our home." And the last one you can get, which is the most recent, is, "Colonel, the invaders are here. I'm sending the final data and our link barrel transmission. The murderers will most likely not let any of us free. I send my best wishes to you and the army. I hope the poisoned rivers stop flowing."
These are crystals, right?
Yes.
Are we reading, or am I reading
No,
the first 2?
You're replaying them, that they have voiced messages.
So Demir heard that, right?
Yeah, they're saying it out loud.
Is the door closed behind Demir? Is it automatic or is it open?
No, it's been broken open.
Okay. Crom pockets the 2 crystals, the ones that are the the 2 that are like the personal messages, and just says,
Everyone else could have heard them.
No, I know. He's just pocketing them. Sands the Abyss, huh? Alright. Let's go downstairs and finish this off.
Before that, Damir's gonna go up to you and use several of his lay on hands abilities on you.
Why are you doing this?
Well, you need to survive.
Don't you understand, Demi? If I die, your guilt goes away. I'm the killer. I ain't the one. You didn't do this. No, neither did Twiglet, and neither did Claw. And if anyone asks, it was just me. You get that right?
Chrome, I'm not gonna let you off yourself with the help of this broodmother just to cleanse your guilt from the rest of us. It's not gonna happen.
I am guilty, Demir. I just don't want y'all to be with straight with me in the stands for it. That's all. Y'all got places to be. Let's get this done. And he'll sort of head back out.
I think it's through this door over here that guy was trying to rush through.
That's true. Oh yeah, because it's just
That's
downstairs and the thing. Yeah.
I've got one more use of lay on hands for the day, but I'm going to go ahead and grab my wand of regen. I'm going to hit Clark with it a couple of times so that we can get back up to health.
Twiglet, you better stop looking through that window. You're gonna go cross-eyed.
No movement, no reaction.
He'll go around to the other side and see if there's blinds.
There are no blinds, no.
He'll just stand in front of, like, the view. Twiglet.
They shift their gaze side slightly to look away.
He'll try and position himself like as much in front of the bodies as he can, just to try and block the view. Fuck.
Demir makes a bucket of water.
Sorry. Off it.
And I'll just set it there next to Mintha for now.
No reaction.
You're gonna need her. Shit. Gonna need both of them. And something tells me we ain't gonna have time to sort this out right now.
I'll hit Crom with a regen as well.
Don't do that. She hurt more than I am. Go and help her.
I'm going to.
Why are you being so goddamn nice to me? Just fucking go and help her.
Is Clark doing anything over that body?
Clark's just gone over just to like look at the face of the victim. And is their eyes still open or are their eyes closed?
Their eyes are open. They have a very pained expression on their face.
Clark will sort of kneel down and just close the victim's eyes.
Did you
Okay,
take
that mouth
the,
is still agape.
Did you take the healing that I gave you earlier? I did put 1 regen on you earlier.
How much is it?
10 total.
No, I did. Ultimately is sort of just healing Clark. She's not giving any reaction to the healing.
And then
Just
I'll
see
give
the
you,
wounds just close up on her face, and that's about it.
I'll give you 1 more before or after that one. Other one's finished as well. Should we take a break for a little while before we try to go downstairs and dispose of the problem down there?
As Clark sort of just hears Demir talking, she jolts up, standing up, and just immediately walks over and starts kicking the machine. God fucking damn it! Ugh. Oh, I don't need a fucking break. Let's go.
Are you sure, Clark? I know I'm not feeling very well right now.
No.
I don't think Mintha's up for another little bout of what we're doing. Crom needs a friendly hand.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. It's just all a little much at the moment. How is everyone else? How's Crom and Mentha? How are you?
I don't think anyone's doing very good right now, Clark. We're all in a bad place right now. Inside and out.
Well, this isn't exactly a place I'd like to just rest in.
I agree, but we got a nice little bedroom, several of them, not very far away from you.
I guess. Well, thanks for checking up on me. But maybe you might want to check on Menther and Grom. They might need it a bit more at the moment. Don't think I'd be the greatest of company right now.
Alright. Do you want to go lay down for a little bit?
I guess I'll have a look. Does this door
Alright,
open?
No, it does not.
God fucking damn it, gotta go all the way round.
Are you gonna be alright, Sprout?
There's the tiniest shrug.
Would you like to take a little break?
Can we afford that?
Well, I don't think anyone in this area is doing anything else for this little experiment. I don't think the broodmother can get out on her own, and we're gonna take care of it, I think.
Didn't that guy say that there's people still downstairs?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to that part.
I think he said something like that when Crum was talking to him out here.
I was in the other room, I think, when that was going on. I was paying attention to those two. I think at the very least we could take a little break and just get our heads out of the dark places for a little bit. I think that would be best. Not for long, just for a little bit.
Clark, that door also does not open.
You just sort of see Clark turn around, just slam her back against the door, and just slowly fall down until she's sitting down on her bottom. Fuck's sake.
Clark, is everything alright?
No! Fucking door doesn't open. Doesn't look like we really get a break after all.
Look. This ain't gonna end, alright? This has been fucking terrible. And they ain't gonna open. So we gonna go through that goddamn door. We gonna deal with what's downstairs. And we can have our emotional breakdowns later. Alright?
Clark stands up. You and me could have a chat after this.
I'm sure we will. Get moving, you two.
Demuro dump out his bucket and pick it up and put it back in his backpack. Or moving on.
I will grab Demir and just say, as quiet as I can, as Menther's going past. Thank you.
Well, that's what I'm here for. It might not be a physical wound that's bleeding out, but your mental health is as important to me as the rest of you.
You're good, Demir. You're a good man, Demir Condale. It's just a damn shame you had to turn up when you did. Go on.
Clark, as you pick up that body, you can hear some noise coming out of their chest pocket.
This. Go on, investigate it.
As you pick out the item from their chest pockets, you have a small shining pearl that is vibrating, and in your grasp, it starts to play out a message. Calling all channels. Richter has attacked Camp Gast. Repeat. Do not return to Camp Gast. Fall back to Camp Agape. We're taking... Shit! Get down! You then hear a large explosion as the pearl goes silent.
What the hell? Mentha, did you hear that?
Yeah. Sounds like some other place is also under attack.
I wonder if that's from the war. Do you know anything about the locations they were talking about, the different camps?
You can roll knowledge local.
I have that!
That's a thing I have.
That's a thing I have, it's my only one!
Clark, you know that Richter is another kingdom that is engaging in the wars to the north. As for Camp Gast and Camp Agape, you can only guess that they are locations to the north.
Do I know if the... I'm only going to just speculate here. If the people on that link pearl, it's part of the Kind group.
Yes. Link Pearls can only broadcast to ones they are linked to.
Okay. Well, looks like they're getting under attacked. Looks like they're getting attacked from all angles by the looks of it. Come on. Let's head out, I guess. As Clark goes to try and open this door.
The door opens up.
And I am beyond having to go, so I will talk to you guys later.
Thanks.
We shall
The
end the
door
session
suddenly
here.
slams and it takes a week to open again.
Intro before you
Yeah,
go.
it's just on a timer.
Ah.
Yep.
That was nice. I like that.
Which part?
All of it. Same to all of you.
Was very good, actually.
Alright, I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Yeah.
See you
catch
later.
next
Sweet.
See you
time.
later.